a doll?
I can do it. Wonder Wheel. I don't want to go through life being a Wonder Wheel murderer.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Collectable Past and toy business here. We're talking toys tonight. I'm a little bit under the weather, if you could hear. It's just sinus stuff, but we're muscling through it because we want to talk about toys. We want to have a good time. We're over on Tommy's channel, my channel, Facebook, and speaking of Tommy, here he is. How you doing, buddy?
What's going on? Still uploading in the background. Thank you very little, CenturyLink. You people suck. And Vinnie, we know that it's under the weather, all right.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Oh, yeah.
That's what all the sniffles are for. But now, of course, we are joined by our normal crew and our cast. We got our co-host, Trina. What's going on, Trina?
Hey, glad to be here. How's everybody doing? Hello to everybody in the chat, too.
I think we're surviving,
Awesome. I think just barely. We're also joined by our other co-host, our other pig in the house, pitter-patting around with his feet. We got Slasher McSplitter. What's up, Slasher?
What's good, bro?
Hey, bro.
Always good to hear from you, man. I'm glad you're doing better. It's kind of back to be. It's good to be back online again after Tuesday's fiasco. We are also joined by our man from the north. We got Steve.
Hi, I'm just here to mock the toys and make them sound dirty.
Okay.
You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! We're also joined by Lurch. What's up, Lurch?
Yeah, not much. Just mostly came to try to do a giveaway at some point.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
And then also,
Hey,
obviously, I
ready,
also enjoy these streams.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you on. And when you're ready, be sure to let us know. We'll get to it at some point as soon as you feel you're ready. And we are joined by the barking hound himself, Superfan Adam Shawhan.
That's right, man. I'm here. I'm ready, man. I filmed. We got toys. We're going to have fun. Let's do this.
Oh, hell yeah. See, that's what
I think you got a new nickname. We're going to call you the dog-faced wiener man. But we are also joined, of course, by awesome people in the chat. As always, it's always a pleasure to see everybody hanging out in the chat. Chaos Hoy, first one in the house. What's going on, Chaos Hoy? It's good to see you. We are also joined by Lurch Troll. He's in the chat as well, along with Toy Mafia. What's up, Toy Mafia? Good to see you, man. Always glad to see you hanging out and taking part in these streams and hanging out with us. Trina also in the chat, as well as Adam. Don't mind me. Everything's a little bit delayed on my end. Once again, thank you, CenturyLink, for absolutely nothing. Slasher also hanging in the chat as well as up on the panel. We are also joined by DVB. What's going on, man? Good to see you, man. Lightning bolts with the guinea pigs, and there's fire right there. We're also joined by Bone. What's up, Bone? Good to see you, Bone, man. Always good to see you guys hanging out. Adam's got the dogs on another channel hanging out in the chat too. Tina Bojan also in the house. What is going on? Bad take, Bojan. Thank you guys for joining us. Remember to go ahead and hit the like button and share the link out there to let everybody know we're here because YouTube absolutely despises us. I am the most hated guinea pig on YouTube, and they're going to censor us just because of that. Fuck you, you damn sons of bitches. Did I start that one too soon, or were we? No, we're only 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Okay, well, screw you, YouTube. Duck you son of a mothers. But now we're getting ready to have some fun and talk about some toys. This is, after all, toy business. Now, unfortunately, my video uploaded. Yay! I am set. I am not going to glitch out any further. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and get this one started. This is a 3-parter, and then I'm going to hand the floor off to you, Vinnie, and then you could do whatever you want. This was one that I said I was going to be bringing up. This is a Studio Series Gamer Edition figure, and I was fairly impressed with there. A few problems, but instead of me explaining it like this, let's just take a look at this bad boy and see what everybody thinks about it. 3 segments for this mother, though. Welcome back as we are hanging out with Cliff Jumper, the master of the Transformers. What's going on, Cliff Jumper? And of course, you know what that means. We are getting ready to look at something Transformers related. So this one is from Hasbro, Transformers Studio Series Gamer Edition War for Cybertron Optimus Prime. Now, I did do the Megatron one, and I was fairly impressed with that one. The Cliff Jumper one, unfortunately, both Cliff Jumper and I were absolutely disappointed with that thing, and it wound up going back to the store. This one looks pretty decent. See if I can dig out the older one in comparison as we get through this review, and we're going to get this bad boy out of the box and take a look at it. Are you ready, Cliff Jumper? And here we go with Optimus Prime right out of the box. I will say, as opposed to the first War for Cybertron one that they did, this one looks a little extra bulky. And speaking of that original War for Cybertron Optimus Prime, here he is. So you could see this new one is much larger than the old one. There is a bit more detail in the new one, which is really nice, but there's certain aspects about him, about the blockiness of the shoulders is a little bit off from how he appeared in the game. Another thing is the chest. Now, the chest on this old one, they got it right. He kind of popped out more than this one. This one, it just seems kind of, I don't know, it seems a little bit flat, like his chest should have stuck out more like it did in the video game. Then you get into the back wheels and everything, and it just looks a lot more bloated than the original design. Overall, it's not bad looking, but it is extremely bloated. He spent too much time at the gym, I think. So we got both primes in a similar position. As you can see, the new one does have a lot more range of movement in him. It's a little bit different. This one had a spring-loaded feature for his gun to flip out. He actually has a removable arm. So like in the game, the weapons come out of the arm. So this one has a removable arm. You pop this off, and then you can port his ion blaster right onto his forearm. And here we go. We got both of our primes in a kneeling position shooting up. And here we go with both of the War for Cybertron primes, the old one and the new one, in a huge wide leg stance.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
Yeah, there's an awful lot to pack in into a 3-minute video, and that's why I had to break up into 3 segments. But yeah, like that blockiness to him. Like,
yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I seen that one.
That was always my problem with that figure.
Was what, the chest?
Yeah, like it just seemed oversized, but yeah.
Yeah.
I assume he was talking about the
A
original
chest
one.
can never be oversized.
Well, actually, the original chest sticking out like that is actually more like it was in the game.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah,
So I guess that's the right look.
But the shoulders on that new one just seem way too blocky. Like they just seem way
they've
too
started
big.
doing that with certain figures. I've noticed that the Transformers, sometimes they'll make their shoulders way too big.
Actually, the new one does have better posability. There's just a few things on the older one that looks better. But yeah, like getting him in a kneeling position actually was kind of tricky, and the old one has no waist turn where the new one does. So, and by the way, what's going on, Lion Rat, what's going on, RR, and what's going on, Keely Chow?
Hello, everyone.
What's up, guys?
What's going on, guys? Thanks for joining us. As always, be sure to hit the like, share the links out there, let everybody know we're here, and get ready to have some more toy fun. But yeah, that's the opening salvo for Prime, and we're going to get into a little bit more. I do like that they created the arm thing for him, because the old one with that switchback feature for the arm for the gun flipping out like that was kind of neat and everything, but it wasn't how it looked in the game. Like all their weapons came right out of their arms.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that they had a port off arm and port the weapon on, I thought was really cool. I thought that was
a cool part.
Yeah, it makes way more sense.
It makes for a new version of the toy line too, because they haven't really changed them that much in a while.
Mm-hmm.
No, they haven't. And I mean, it was really nice if they were going to go back and do a gamer edition like this, that it's nice that they updated and made it feel a little bit more like the game. So
Yeah.
we're going to get into the second part here, and I'm going to be dealing with a little bit more of their weapons, and then we're going to be talking about this new one's Cybertronian truck mode. There's a few takeaways in this one, and I will explain, especially towards the third clip, which is my wrap up on them. So here we go.
We now return to the Transformers.
Prime's axe can also break down, so the long extension handle piece right here can come off, so you can create a shorter axe right there for him to wield. One more feature he does have is this axe head actually splits to create in these big double-bladed axe. I think that's a nice little extra touch. It looks kind of odd on that side, but it doesn't look half bad on that end. And it probably wouldn't be a good Prime review of this War for Cybertron one if we didn't get Megatron involved and have Prime going at him. And one more with Prime and Megatron ready to gun each other down. And here we go with a side-by-side comparison of the newer release of the Studio Series Gamer Editions Optimus Prime and Megatron for War for Cybertron, and Prime just looks so much bulkier than Megatron. It just doesn't look right. And here we go with Prime in his Cybertronian vehicle form. It's not bad. Got kiblets in the back. Let's see if we can port some of his weapons on him. So if you so wanted to, you could always put the axe on the side, but it looks pretty dumb. You could also take the handle for the axe and port that on the side, pretend that's a blaster too, but I think that also looks pretty retarded. You can put the ion blaster right on the back. It actually does have a little port right there on the back, so you could stick that on there. That's like an attack vehicle mode. If it only sit on there, right? There it goes. Ports on pretty well. I mean, overall, it looks pretty good. The kiblets things always bother me, and there's nothing that seems to cover that up. I just don't get it. I don't understand why they didn't have something to cover that up. That looks pretty bad. But overall, not bad looking as a Cybertronian vehicle. I will note, however, pretty fucking shitting engineering when you go to transform it and you go to bring these blocks down for the feet because they kind of roll up like that. When you bring these down, these fucking feet just want to pop right the fuck off.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
I always get a kick out of it every time he's like, yeah.
I was going to say, actually a third-party company that makes cover panels for that Optimus figure. I've seen them. They, just cover up all the spots where, like, you can see.
Yeah, I do like that there's third-party companies that do that, but Hasbro, with the amount of money that they fucking charge.
Yeah, obviously, Hasbro has no excuse. I've said that before. It's worse when they do it because they have more money.
Exactly.
Not only that, but that's their bread and butter. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Trina.
I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, who was going to say something?
Nobody. I was talking, but then I was pretty much done.
Oh, okay. DVB, absolutely. And this is what I said. Megatron looks half as large as he should be. If you're going to make Optimus so large, Megatron at least be the same size or maybe larger. And there's one other thing about that Megatron figure. He's got a pinhead. Like my brother and I were sitting there laughing about what a pinhead that he has on that figure. It's so teeny tiny. It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, technically, Megatron is ever so slightly, like at the top of his head, ever so slightly taller than Prime, but it's by such a minute amount. But when you look at the shoulders and how much more narrow than Megatron looks, it just looks absolutely ridiculous. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's really a shame. It's a nice looking figure. And what's going on?
They never get Optimus right in any of the lines, it seems, because he's either too small and too short, or he's apparently oversized and too bulky for the overall series.
I think the Earthrise is pretty accurate. I think it's the closest that they've gone so far.
Yeah, the Earthrise ones are good. I just meant a lot of the toy lines, they do that, because even the Armadas did that.
Yep.
Like where he was out of scale with the other ones, even though he was part of the same toy line.
Didn't they say they're doing there's another Optimus that I think is going to be like in that kind of Siege Earthrise line? That's going to be a little bit bigger.
They're going to do the Studio Series 86. We lost
Oh,
Steve again.
okay,
Hopefully
yeah,
Steve will be back. But yeah, they're going to do the 86 one. It's supposed to be a little bit more in scale with everything else, hopefully, from what they're saying. So I don't know. We'll see. Or you're probably not wrong. Hasbro has to save money for their CEO's end of the year bonus. And Pops
well,
Cotton says this is the best trans community on the internet. DVB's in agreement with what I said. Yeah, YouTube. Oh boy, Megatron needs some of Prime's TRT. I don't know. But I'm all right, Steve. No problem. I see he's skipping and lagging. But we're going to get into the wrap up where I explain a little bit more about some of the problems I have with this figure, and then we'll get into the last overall discussions, what everybody thinks about this Prime figure.
We now return to the Transformers.
Overall, though, I got to say this is a pretty decent representation of Optimus Prime from the War for Cybertron game from High Moon Studios. This was not bad. It does have some faults. The kiblets in the back of the car when it's Cybertronian vehicle when it's transformed is a little bit disconcerting. The fact that when you try to refold the feet out after having the vehicle form and put them back in a robot form, they pop off. I think that's kind of cheap. Everything else about this, it snaps into place, and it's not that bad. I mean, there are some faults. It's not perfect. He's a little bit wide in the shoulders, a little bit so much that he almost looks like a gorilla. But besides that, overall, this is not bad. I can't give this a perfect score. It has too many takeaways. Much like a lot of these other Gamer Edition ones that I've reviewed, they're lacking a little bit something. I would say that the best that I can give this one is an 8 out of 10. It comes close, but it misses in the finer details.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers.
RR said the same thing I was thinking, Optimus Primal, because you said gorilla, which is what they turned him into. I was also going to say that axe was cool. I remember seeing that because it transformed into the double-bitted axe, which was kind of interesting.
That was neat, yeah. Like I said, I saw him in stores. I looked like a pretty good figure, but I'm like, do I need this one? And I ultimately said, nah, I don't. I think the Earthrise ones, to me, have been my favorite. I have two versions of the Earthrise one.
The Earthrise ones, I think, were probably damn near perfect. They were like a 9 out of 10 for me. They were so close to being perfect. They might even hit a 10 because I did get the one with the trailer, and that one was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, the trailer one, I have no complaints. That thing was freaking amazing. I got the version that was like, I think, a Walmart exclusive, or it was the Netflix.
Yes, he came with the little guy that transformed into an axe.
Yeah, and he didn't have the trailer, but his paint job was different too. The mold they used for his blue legs, it was in more navy blue.
Well, you do realize they had three or is it 4 different versions of Prime? So they had 4. The Netflix one. Mm-hmm. I'm saying for the Earth vehicle. Yep. So they had the Netflix Earth vehicle one. Yep. They had the Earthrise version of Optimus Prime. They also had the Kingdom version of Prime.
Right.
Those are both good.
And then there was one other one that they did after that, and that was the oh God, which one was that? They did another one with a different paint job.
Yeah, it was a purple one. I saw the purple one. Well, not in stores, online. And then I saw the dead version of him as well. So I think they used that mold like 5 or 6 times now.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, now, Earthrise and Kingdom were the same exact figure.
Yeah.
Just a slight.
There might be slight. Job. That's what I was going to say. Sometimes they slightly tweak the paint jobs to where they are technically slightly different for collectors' purposes. But yeah, it's the same mold, and they didn't change much. I was going to say, so we can all agree that Starscream was the best of those game-themed figures.
Yeah, I've got the original ones, and I've seen the newer ones, and while the newer ones looked okay, I swear I think the older ones look better.
Yeah, it is kind of interesting, but I've noticed what you're talking about. It does seem like the newer ones have more empty spaces in them, but yeah, they don't cover up other components very well.
Yeah.
Because like I said, for those ones, there's a third party that makes the cover panels that Hasbro decided not to put on them.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a few of those third-party companies that do a lot of amazing stuff with that. Papa Cotton said Transformers do tend to be wide in the shoulders. Yeah, but this one was just overdone. It was just way too much.
Yeah.
And Papa's talking about winding his axe back and giving somebody a hit. Stieg is rebooting his computer. Yeah. I hear you, Stieg. Freaking Microsoft.
Yeah.
What's going on, Godzillionaire? Diecast Seekers.
If you have Microsoft, you can just install Linux. I don't know if it'd be much better.
What's going on, Pete? Man, good to see you, man. Is this the 5 o'clock free crack giveaway? That'll be later. Don't jump the gun on this. Look, Pete. I know that you're jonesing for that stuff.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
But you gotta wait. You gotta wait your turn, like everybody else. Don't jump the gun on us.
Yeah, no. After we were done with the Tales from the Crypt episode. Meech knocked over like all of his classic Star Wars figures, the 77 ones.
I was dying.
He was pissed
because it's like the 77 through the mid 80s, and y'all didn't know the picture, but since I'd been there, I knew what Meech did and why he was sounding the way. Because that's why I was stoned as hell, but as Trina called out, but I had already knew what he did. So then when he showed you guys, to hear you guys, I was like, yeah, see, that's why I lost it, because I knew what that cat did.
Yeah.
And then when he showed the stormtroopers, I couldn't stop laughing.
Yep.
Yeah, we're all crying, and Trina's just laughing in his face, all maniacal and shit. She was like,
Stop it. He's lying. He's lying.
You get what you deserve. Hold on.
Now, as far as the end of this Optimus Prime thing, I am looking forward to see what they do with the 86 one. I just hope that it's not ridiculously overpriced like the Ultra Magnus one is, and I have a very strong suspicion it will be. So some of the other things we already talked about in the past that they're going to be doing is they're finally going to be re-releasing Ratchet and Brawn, and they're going to be doing that as the Decepticon ambush ones, where they're actually going to have battle damage. So that's pretty cool. And there's a few other Transformer releases we'll talk about later on as far as our toy business end of it when we start talking about things that are upcoming. But that's all I have for my beginner.
Yeah, I was going to say we're supposed to get a Swoop and a Sunstreaker.
Oh, well, yeah, we'll get into that. Not so much the Swoop, but the Sunstreaker one we'll be talking about later on.
But yeah, I thought that would be a cool figure.
Yeah, they solicited some pretty cool stuff. It should be pretty good. But Adam's already got something down there. Oh yeah. Those are the see. There's again.
That's ridiculous though for collection.
You know, it's just one of those things.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what the kitty did.
You just hear it. That
the cat was playing bowling.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, he was loving on Pete after. He's just like, I can't help it. Sorry, Dad, I'm fat. You know,
they're cats. They literally do it on purpose, and then cry to you like, I'm sorry. You just jump up there, and then it's just like, I don't know. It's an animal. I don't know that they realize they're doing anything wrong all the time. But cats, I don't know. They might be plotting against you. I don't know.
Yeah, cats are smarter.
Yeah, they're plotting to take over the world. We know that.
Oh, yeah.
E-Tip says he heard a strong suspicion, and O.J. Simpson has entered the chat.
Oh, shit.
You know what, Godzillionaire? There's nothing mind-blowing, but there are a few things that are really eye-catching. It's just kind of wait to see what they're going to do. I mean, so far, they've kind of started off with a bit of a fizzle. I think I've heard the hamsters make louder sounds when they're pissing through the bars onto my table than what Hasbro is doing right now with Transformers.
Yeah, I was gonna say the third parties are doing some stuff this year that were kind of cool, like that Unicron figure I talked about. That was coming out this year, and I don't know. There are some third parties doing some stuff with them, but yeah, for the company that actually owns the rights to the real Transformers, you'd think they'd be doing something.
You think that they would be going over the top with this stuff? DDB, remember the original Ultra Magnus? Yeah, I've talked about this one in the past. That's because the original one, he wasn't nobody different. Him and Optimus Prime were the same character in the Diaclone series, which was Battle Convoy. He was just armored Battle Convoy. And ETEP says, Vinnie, I got my art book. Yeah, I put a short up about that too.
Shit. All right.
I put a short up that I got it. Did I put that up this morning sometime? I think. No, late last night I put it up.
Nice.
Last
Yeah,
night
it
I
was
put
just
it
a
up,
white Optimus Prime with helmet and chest accessories, basically like a breastplate and a helmet. And I think also some like oversized hands that went on to over the top of his regular ones for the Ultra Magnus figure.
Yeah, dude, that's great.
Godzillionaire asked.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
Yeah, Studio Cell 1.
I talked about it on another toy stream like a month ago or something.
Oh, and by the way, yeah, guys, if you do happen to get your art books in the mail, yeah, go ahead, put them on social media, put them on Twitter, tag me in it, do whatever, man. Yeah, let folks know about it because I got them all out. Yeah, it's like in 2 days. I fulfilled the whole campaign, and yeah, still available. So those folks still want them. Yeah, come get them. It really is top quality, and yeah, you're gonna hear from people. We've gotten there so far. What else we got here?
Well, we can't help it, ETEP. We all got to be bigots for the white Optimus.
Right. You have to be.
Whose is this? Who's got the Highlander box sets?
That's mine, but it won't play now for some reason because it's just giving me the big FU. Here we go.
Oh.
There it goes.
Sweet. Yeah, when those came out, I wanted them so badly, but I really could not at the time.
Yeah, I collected them a little bit later, obviously.
The bus is really cool too, man.
It's just to have eventually I'm going to get them down because you'll see what I did to the gym differently here. But it's just one of those, the Highlander, the VHSs, that's our era though. That's stuff that we had, I told you I'm just a one-shot kind of guy. I apologize. I was going to try to be all cool like Tommy, but it's just not my way. It's just not.
Look at the thighs on that thing. Real quick, before we continue, we do have a drive-by comment for tonight. Thanks, Pete.
Cars that coming up, creep.
Drive-by.
I
bet White Optimus Prime never gets followed around the store.
Yeah. Holy crap.
But all over to you, Vinny.
Yeah, I'm going to show off the piece that I ordered early in the month, and this was kind of crazy. I told everybody after Pete's stream. So I did get that Fortnite boat. It arrived, and it was very late. And the person from eBay did a solid, like I was not expecting. So this boat, hold on, let me screen real quick. This boat was actually $15. 15. Sorry, I'm a little congested, so it might have sounded like 50, but it's not 50. 15. It was going for $80, but I got it for like a super sale. And this person apparently, since they had a lot of troubles and stuff, we had some back and forth. I'm like, when are you sending this thing? Because they were so late, the person gave me a full refund. So I'm very grateful for that and left amazing, positive feedback for them on top of it. But this boat was incredible, well worth it. And for those who are looking for this at a reasonable price as well, Amazon sells it for $23. So that's still a fantastic deal.
A full refund, I would have told them I ordered at least 2.
They only had the one. I mean, not that I tried. But yeah, no, at Amazon, $23 from $80. So this thing was literally like a steal. Incredible, brand new, unopened. Yeah, as you can see, like everything was still all wrapped up and everything. Awesome looking piece. The work that they put into this, I was very impressed. So because I saw this thing originally. Where was it? Big Bad Toy Store, I believe. And then I just wanted to take a quick review. And a lot of collectors were buying these things and even repainting them and doing some other stuff, and had it fit perfectly for their G.I. Joe stuff. And then they're in perfect scale for the G.I. Joe classifieds. So I said, I'm going to pull the trigger on this thing. I cleared out space. I had to put away a lot of things as well. But well worth it. This thing is about 20 inches or just shy of 20 inches. Beautifully done. As you can see, the sculpt, the paint, everything is pretty immaculate on this thing. And like I said, you could swap out some parts. I saw some people do a customized job on this thing, and holy crap, yeah, it's very impressive what they've done. So I said, yeah, let me.
Considering you paid $15 for something that was $80, I would call that a steal, even if you weren't.
Yeah.
Like, even if it was something from a franchise you didn't care about, if it's worth something to somebody else, it would be worth picking up for that price.
Oh, absolutely, man, absolutely, and that it was brand new on top of it. It's not like it was used or.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, completely unopened.
That's cool.
Yeah, so yeah, I was really happy with that because I wanted to put a couple of like the Joes and stuff on a better kind of display anyway. This is
it might. I don't know. It might float. I don't think it's meant to, but it might just because it's shaped like that. I have no idea how much air it has in it, but
yeah, there's a couple of factors that if it's not sealed properly, it will sink. But from what I saw, some people said yes, some people said no. So, but it's not like
it is shaped correctly. It's just a matter of how dense it is, basically. If it's got enough air in it, then it should float.
Well, the other thing you gotta watch out for is if they have any screws towards the bottom, because obviously if there's any screws, they're just gonna rust out. You start, it's gonna ruin it.
Yeah, I think the only thing that has some screws in it are those back holes inside those kind of jet propeller things. Those might have screws in them. I need to get a flashlight to double check.
Oh, that's cool. That's removable.
Yeah, that was nice, and because it ports in, so it holds in, it won't just fall out. So that was really cool. And threw Copperhead on there.
Yeah, Copperhead goes good with that boat.
Yeah, pretty perfectly. Basically, I have him like he's the driver for the Dreadnoks, and you could fit a good 5 figures on here.
I see all the foot pegs there.
Yeah, it was really cool. Great surprise. Like I said, this was something else. Kind of like on a fluke one night. I was checking out stuff as we were talking. I'm like, damn, this is pretty good. And like I said, they fit pretty comfortably on there as well.
What was that one Cobra vehicle? Was that a Cobra hydrofoil or something that was somewhat similar?
Was it the one that the one that Copperhead came with?
Yeah, I think so.
The water moccasin.
I don't remember what it looked like.
You said hydrofoil, right, Tommy?
It had like the big fan on the back.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It rings a bell, but I'm gonna have to look it up afterwards. But like I said, they did a really cool job, and I'm happy that they have all these figures are pretty much all in scale, like their Fortnite. These, it makes sense and it works. So that's pretty cool. And like I said, I've seen a couple of customizers. Like you see anything that's kind of like blue on here, they painted it orange. They ripped off like the propeller things here, those jet propeller stuff. They changed the back part. I was really impressed with some of those I saw online. But overall fantastic. A must buy if you have some room or some room you can make. The base itself is fantastic as well.
A must buy if you could get it for free. Sure, why not?
After you get it for free or for $15, or even for 23. Like I said, it's on Amazon for 20.
I was going to say, I'm kind of wondering if this is one of those things that wound up in a discount store like Ollie's or something, because I see this all the time now. So these people go out to these discount stores and they just they liquidate the stock. Then they turn around and they sell it on eBay because they know they got it so damn cheap. But, they can pretty much sell it for fucking peanuts on eBay. And they will sell it every single time. Also, what's going on Time Profit and what's going on in CGH Entertainment? What's going on, guys? I hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, yeah. What's up, fellas? But, like I said, man, again, if you're in the neighborhood for it, Amazon has it for $23. And even at that price, that is really fantastic for something that was going for as much as it was going for. Although, yes, I do think Hasbro overpriced it from the start. 50 would have been more reasonable if you were going to release it brand new like that. But again, there's a lot of good work in it, and it is on the larger size. So I know not a lot of people have much space. Shit, I don't have any space. I literally had to clean out and put away a bunch of things, and I'll probably end up
Well, considering that you could wind up with some figures that are not even that large and wind up spending 60 or more on it. I mean, for something like that, I'm taking that the missile, like, does the missile launch out of it, or is just it comes off though?
Yeah, you can take it off, but yeah, there's no launching mechanism, nothing like that. But yeah, for what it is, again, it's still pretty substantial, and like if I were to price it personally, I'd say 40 retail would have been all right, but 80 was ridiculous. I think Hasbro. This is where a big part of their downfall is, and another reason why I think this thing it didn't really sell at first. Aside from the price, which again was stupid, this box artwork, stuff like this, if you can't see it properly and clearly with the plastic window, then don't bother. The back, you had a pretty clear shot of it, but I think people rather have seen the damn thing.
That's the thing, is you have no idea of its quality.
Yes, that's exactly it. You know, and then you got like that water-based part, which was, again, a really nice touch, and it keeps the front of it elevated. Because where I have it right now, it's resting on something that's well-balanced. So like that whole front part of the boat is extended past what it's resting on. So technically it's not taking up that much space as if it were just kind of by itself sitting there. So that's another good thing about what they did with that water base. But yeah, overall, huge thumbs up on that.
Awesome. CJH, see you rebooted your channel. I know sometimes that happens to people. Bone asked how many guinea pigs could I fit on that boat? Absolutely zero. Helmet is the smallest pig, and I don't even think he would fit on that damn thing.
I think if you ripped out the chair, you could probably have one sitting in there.
That helmet might be able to fit his ass into the back end, maybe. And so Assassin, what's going on, man? Good to see you. I feel like Tommy has a grudge against those secondhand Joe sellers. Watch your toes. Pickle rampage is imminent. Yeah, I do, because here's the thing. When I go to sell things on eBay, and it's not to say that I don't get some deals for things, and then, the whole idea, if you're going to sell, you want to try to make something off of it, but I never try to rip anybody off. I check to see what the going rates are for everything, and I price my shit accordingly. Accordingly is less than everybody else, but hopefully more than what I pay for it. Yeah. But a lot of these guys, they're charging double, triple,
They
quadruple.
literally want every penny that they can possibly get for it. I guess.
They rate people. Like Vinnie and I were talking about it when I was looking for the Hasbro release of the, what was that? Velocitron 500 when they did Cosmos, and he was a Walmart exclusive. Sold out everywhere. All the scalpers that pre-ordered it from Walmart, so they never even hit the damn shelves. They were automatically online selling those things for $80. They were only 24 in the fucking stores. Like, are you kidding me? Wow. Like, really? Like, and you hear these son of a bitches talk about price gouging. Oh, there's another story for that you might want to bring up on Friday. I just seen the new thing where some of these companies are going to be moving to a new marketing strategy. It's called time pricing or something to that. Basically, so if you go to Wendy's, and at the time Wendy's is slammed, and they're getting a lot of orders, and Baconator is one of the things everybody's ordering. Well, you can wind up paying double for that Baconator because it's a busy time of the day and everybody's ordering it.
Holy shit.
Now, in the off hours, maybe you can get a little cheaper. Like, is that not price gouging? Is that not like deceptive practices? Is that not what's the other one where they're preying on the consumer? That's all that. And this administration is completely overlooking that. But they're worried about Ticketmaster and shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Wow, that is some bullshit right there. Well, yeah, sure. Well, the country's freaking so slammed now with all the ones that they let in. So now the lines are even longer at stores because they all have nice paychecks that the government gave them as well.
I understand that, like, that's shitty, but we don't want the government getting involved in that.
Jesus.
True, but there needs to be some
I
kind
know
of
what
rules
you're
on how they can operate, though. So when you just basically say every corporation, it's a free for all, you can do whatever you want to the consumers. Why do they even have laws to try to protect consumers then?
Yeah, because then like the Better Business Bureau and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, there should be something that fights against that, because that is bullshit. With how everyone is suffering right now,
If
you
it
can't do
was-
those kind of practices.
If it was a necessity item, I would agree. But it's if it's fast food, no, I don't think we need the government getting involved in that.
No, let fast food shut down. You know what? Go back.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is
exactly.
if anything, consumers will get pissed off and they'll learn quick.
Yes,
I mean,
it won't be sustainable because people will be like, I'm not paying that much for a Wendy's burger or whatever.
Well, for what Soul
you
Assassin
basically
said,
just have to let them learn.
yeah,
They
so
decide to
Soul
do
Assassin
something
was
like
saying $30 now for a burger. Yeah, okay, and
I don't need to eat fast food anyway. The more discouragement, the better.
Exactly. Yeah. Don't forget of all the we won't say what it is, but all the horrible things that they put into these foods on top of it. So yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, right there.
There be a cheap way you stop and get a bite to eat, right? And nowadays you can't even go to McDonald's for under $20.
That was the whole
person.
point, was that it was supposed to be cheap.
I just thought it was called. It's called surge pricing, and it actually started with Lyft and Uber. And Godzilla, 100%. This administration is worried about the $600 in old toys you sell on eBay. You're damn right, and it's not even in a month; it's a year. And what's going on, Sim? Man, good to see you.
Yeah, what's
Hope
up,
you're
Sim?
doing well.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, see, Godzillionaire, there it is too. Godzillionaire said it too. I didn't even see that.
Yeah,
son of a bitch. Yeah. All right. A special water guinea force, and where was it? Godzillionaire said you need to get the vintage flag carrier for the pigs. You know, I'm pretty sure Indy would tip that thing. I'm just saying that is one large boy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I found a photo today and I sent it to
The
everybody.
U.S. is turning into Norway now in terms of prices.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Here is the damn it, my stupid mouse keeps.
Welcome to.
Hey, what's up, Monotony?
What's up, Tony? Yeah, it's funny that you mentioned the flag.
Oh, what'd you say, Steve?
I said, "Welcome to my world." You're getting taxed to hell and back like Norway is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you live in Europe. That's expected. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's true.
It is true, though. Like, I mean, yeah, it's really Americans that bitch about it. I guess Europeans are content with it. They're just like, it's life.
It's been going on so long that it's normal to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, we don't like it, and it's definitely getting worse. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad to see people are fighting back over there too.
We're not.
Well, it seemed like people were. It seemed like farmers and stuff over there were getting pissed off too. But I don't know. We don't
farmers, yeah. But I'm talking about import stuff.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
The price of merchandise.
Oh please.
Yeah.
I was having a conversation with someone at the post office. Well, one of the people working at the post office, and it was hilarious because the machine that they have, the labeler machine, where it prints out and then the price of everything, whatever. It kept breaking, and I knew the guy who was there before the other person took over their spot, their register, and they go, since that guy left, they had about 10 different one of those machines that came in, and just that one specific station, the thing keeps breaking down. And I said, well, I don't understand it. With all the prices that they're charging people left, right, and center, they can't even buy brand new machines. She goes, no, these are all refurbished. So they're doing like these hand-me-down junky ones that they keep, replacing stuff with. So what are they doing with all this money? Because prices are ridiculous. I had to send something to Australia, freaking $40 for one book.
Yep.
Damn.
Well, yeah, overseas shipping is
Yeah, sending stuff overseas was always more expensive because it has to go somewhere. But
the prices went up again just last month.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
It's going way up.
It will be more money.
It costed more, but you know what? Vinnie's book used to would have cost like $15.
Yeah, exactly. It's still going up. Exactly. I knew what he meant. I just meant no matter what, overseas shipping will always be more expensive because they either have to literally ship it or fly it, and that's the only way to get it over there.
And also customs.
We haven't invented teleportation yet.
Well, it's getting ridiculous because they don't want you to send things overseas anymore. In some of these countries, that's why they charge extra for the duty and everything else, even on stuff that again is a really small item or is a gift. It's gotten ridiculous, but again, we'll save that more for a Friday stream. Yeah, this is the meme that I
something
found.
funny?
One second. I just wanted to, because Time Prophet actually brought this up last week, and I wanted to answer him. So Time Prophet, the reason why prices vary so much in the U.S. is because we don't have a federal sales tax. So each state has their own sales tax, and some states don't have one at all. So in like in New Hampshire, where I live, we don't even have a sales tax. So the price you see in the store is the price you pay, except there are some extra charges, like say, if you stay at a hotel, you pay a certain tax for that. But as far as the sales tax, we don't have one that covers the whole United States, and we don't want one. We're 50 independent states.
Yep. And it's funny too, because Sim's in Canada, and there is no reason for the price to be what it is too between U.S. and Canada.
Yeah, I was going to say, Sam, that's just because of regulation for the border. That's just going to be the price that they charge to bring it in.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Because like something I like what I sent out previously, it would have cost maybe closer to 15, is now up another $10 on top of that. There's no reason for that. That's horseshit. They're doing it on purpose.
Well, of course.
It sucks.
Yeah.
But on a lighter note, like I said, I found this meme. I thought it was pretty funny and kind of perfect. I know we said about 10 minutes ago we mentioned the USS flag, but there's a have a look, Jean-Luc, which can't be. It's the US flag, the USS flag. Shipwreck, Lady J, Roadblock, Snake Eyes, Airtight. They're all here. You see, Will, according to the ancient legends, G.I. Joe fought for freedom wherever there was trouble. And then there you go with Xanatos here from Gargoyles. Watch it. I've never seen him so happy. You're welcome.
Soul Assassin has a working theory here. He says we have teleportation. It's only for small stuff like boxes and guinea pigs. How y'all think Tommy gets to every store?
That's a good theory.
Oh shit.
Got a point.
It's Schrodinger's guinea pig.
Yeah, right. I hear you. Mexicans bring stuff in. Oh no, don't go there. That's for Friday's stream.
You see, for the rumbles.
We haven't had. Well, like in Florida, we do have a sales tax. What we don't have taxes on wages, like state taxes on wages.
We don't have either of those. We just have the federal taxes,
which we shouldn't have.
But let's get back to the fun stuff.
Yes.
And
Slasher.
What Slasher's got something? Let me know when you're ready, Slasher.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the water moccasin, Vinnie. The one that came.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I do remember that now.
Yeah, that's what it kind of reminded me of, just a little bit. I mean, not exact, but you know.
Yeah, still works.
He's
I like that too. Yeah,
he's not sitting in the little pit area right there, you know.
Yeah. Like
instead of he's got a seat, and he's got a seat in the other boat, but you know it is kind of.
Oh yeah.
Probably fits around. You probably could have the same amount of Joes on there.
Probably, yeah. The design on this thing is beautiful. I really like that. Dude, yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. They did some quality stuff. Yeah, we need more shit like that. Get back to the goods, folks.
Not exactly Time Prophet. I'm like 3.5 hours south of there. Oh, what you got, Adam?
Oh, it's just something as silly as it's a Highlander car in the movie.
Nice.
Cool.
Which it's because I have the Claymore that's signed by Adrian Paul next to me.
Dude.
And you got it in a big
box,
thing of acrylic, so you can throw it at somebody and crack their skull open. I love it.
Dual
put
purpose.
it underneath the light, make it glow. Somebody walks in, like Gambit. There you
Can
go.
I see the Claymore?
So
that's when Adam yells there
let
could
me
be
whip
only
this
one.
thing out.
Yeah, Adam yells there could be only one and tosses the card at their head, cracking their skull. Then he gets the Claymore to finish them off.
Oh no.
We have to remove all of the. You can take me off for a minute, Tommy. It's going to be a second.
So, Tom, I'm sure Tommy and Vinny, I'm sure you guys have
I agree,
seen
RR. There shouldn't be one.
Tommy and Vinny, I'm sure you guys have seen the Joes that are coming out.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about that in a few.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about that in a little bit.
Yeah, some good ones, man.
Yeah, CJH, yeah. I'm right about that stuff, man. There ain't nothing wrong with that. We need more fresh ideas out there. Keep doing that stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of looks like Kanye's new shoe. Pretty awesome stuff.
Yeah.
There he goes.
I got shit.
Oh wow.
Is it a real sword, sharpened and everything?
No, it's not. It's not sharpened, but
Okay.
it is from the Panzer Company,
my
which was
God.
Highlander. There can be only one. That is where Adrian Paul signed it at the local con. This is the official one you used to get from ordering from the magazine.
That's fantastic.
Wow.
And so that's what I took to have him sign out of all the things that I already have that he could possibly have him sign. So to have Christopher Lambert sign it would be pretty awesome as well, or Labatt. But yeah, that's one of the cool things that I've got that was sitting here, and that goes, you put it up with the lights because I've got all the different lights and stuff. So I like having fun.
Dude,
I love it. That's amazing.
You have the katanas as well, right?
And then
like an
I've got
Oakshot
this
type
was also
18.
signed with certificate of authenticity, but I was there when he signed this.
Dude.
Sweet. How many times did you meet him?
Adam, it's pronounced Christopher Lambert.
Lambert.
Yeah, Lambert. Yeah. Say what, Vin?
I said, yeah. How many times did you meet Adrian Paul?
I only met him the one time when he was here in Elkhart at one of the cons here locally. Because the Hall of Heroes does a con every March. They've got one coming. They're the one that Dean Kane's going to be at again.
Sweet. Yeah,
So-
I met Dean Kane. He's a super nice guy. And
Yeah,
Adrian,
if I go, that's the point. But meeting Adrian Paul there, yeah, like I got to meet him
Hell
and
yeah.
Flash Gordon. That's when I got to meet. Oh, dude, yeah, it was like
That's
a
cool.
killer. Like time I go in there, I go with the sword. I have like half my collection with me because in the garage is a movie case with the fourth movie. So
nice.
it's like the outdoor case.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one because they just threw them away. They're like, oh yeah, here, take it. So my
Well,
buddy
if-
did, and then
if
when he
you-
owed me money, he gave it to me.
If you ever want to just get rid of that sword, like if you feel like you don't want it anymore, I'll definitely take it.
Especially
Yeah, that thing's
in
cool.
the wooden box, because that's what it sits in, as the wooden box right next to me that they shipped it in way back
Oh,
in
wow.
the day. And I have an anniversary plaque that
Oh,
came with one of
man.
the other swords, because I
That's
have
amazing.
a Pakistani shitty version one out in the garage that's
Yeah.
hanging on like the 50th anniversary plaque.
Did nobody else just catch what just happened?
Which has happened.
Basically, Trina just said in her own horror way that if you don't give up that sword, she's going to kneecap you.
I heard those exact words. Holy shit.
And I've had it up to here with you. And then I'm gonna, chop you down.
That sword's bigger than her, though.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That's how she's going to take out the people around the neighborhood. And DVB, he has the fence up there for the wiener dogs.
Yep.
It's to
Yeah.
keep all the coolness in one place.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I was gonna say that too. I did meet Adrian in passing at one of the cons. He came down like my row where I was, and he was filming for his YouTube channel or something. So I think I'm on there somewhere. He could just say hello to everybody. You were saying hi. But I
He
saw
has the Peace Fund that I was doing back when I was doing the car club stuff, and I was
Yeah.
talking with people with that. We were going to wrap the car in it and then try to make it so that the proceeds went to his organization when I was working with Toyota.
That's cool.
Doing the car shows and stuff.
Hell yeah.
But
Yeah,
then,
he's
of
a
course,
good
Toyota
dude.
pulled out at the end, and the world went to shit. Things happen, but yeah, it was the first time getting to meet him. He was really cool, and like he was looking through some of the stuff I had, and he goes, "I remember that shoot." And like he looked at me for a minute. We just sat there and talked for a couple minutes, and he was just like, I was like, yeah, it's just really cool to meet you. I never thought I'd get to. And he goes, why? I go, well, I'll be a diabetic. You know, at that time it was like 38 years because this July will be 40. And they said, you know, I wouldn't live to make it into my 20s. So, like, I told him, I said, I never expect, you know, just because I didn't. So, and then to meet Sam too. Sam Flash Gordon, dude, come on.
I played pool with him.
Oh, cool.
Such a nice fella, dude. Like, I got to meet him and Adrian Paul at the same con, you know,
fucking Vinnie, man. He eats tuna with fucking Todd McFarlane. He's hanging out.
I didn't eat tuna with Todd. No.
Tuna
that
with
was
Todd.
Somebody else. That was the guy. That was Skit. That was Skits.
Vinnie was like Thursday tuna with Todd. Soul Assassin has a request. He wants you to hold the sword like that and answer what is best in life.
Yes. Yes.
Dude, that thing's awesome.
Dude, it's, and the worst thing is it's not a full functional sword by any means. It's just, you know, it is literally, there is welded a rod, and this is one of the Toledo swords.
Well, I'm sorry to hear it's not fully functional, Adam, but I heard there are pills you can get to correct that.
And for those who wanted to know, the me playing pool with Flash Gordon there, that was an after party at one of the conventions. It was a smaller convention in South Carolina. The owner, he had like a comic shop, and he kind of did like a nerd kind of bar attached to it. So we were all in there. And it's weird, like everyone was like afraid to play. I'm like, he's like, does anyone want to play? I'm like, I'll play. But I got to meet and hang out with Richard Hatch as well from Battlestar Galactica.
Nice.
It was about I think like a year and a half before he passed. He was a super kind man. Holy crap! One of the nicest people as well. So that was cool.
That's always my Apollo.
Yeah, that guy was awesome. But cancer sucks. Fuck cancer.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's get on to some more fun stuff before we wind up going down the realm of misery.
No, we weren't going to go down there. I just
we're feeling bad. I feel like the energy is being drained out of the room. Tuna with Todd has really just put a damper on this toy.
You brought up the Tuna with Todd.
Tuna with Todd was a high point,
right?
But I got one that Trina might like. I promised to get this one done. I did do this as a much shorter. Like once again, the full videos, when I come out, they're going to have all the flash bells and whistles on them. It's just time constraints, especially now with the internet is really just playing hell at me. They're going to be sending more technicians out, hopefully fix it. But here is the next toy review. Well, we'll see. I'm gonna pester them. They're going to get tired of hearing me. They're going to get tired of hearing from me, and they're going to have to fix
eventually.
It at some point. I annoy people. Believe me, I can do it. Have you seen me yet? Oh yeah, you've seen me in action. Here we go.
Welcome back as we're hanging out with Shred, the horror icon pig, Mr. Big and Fluffy. Sure right. As we are getting ready to take a look at another horror-related figure. So what have we got this time? From NECA, Evil comes in all sizes. We have Puppet Master, the ultimate 6-shooter and Jester. Another one from that line of Puppet Master figures that NECA is putting out, and I think these ones look pretty damn cool. I can't wait to get these out of the box, and I hope that these ones fare as well as the last set that I picked up, but they look pretty cool. A lot of cool accessories in there. Without further ado, let's get them out, and let's take a look at these bad boys. And here we go, right out of the packaging with 6-shooter and Jester. Now these ones are not horrible. There is some pretty decent detail in these guys. So let's go ahead and we'll take a little bit closer look at Jester right there. Decent looking detailing on this one. That the hat does not stay on at all. It really pain in the ass to get this hat to stay on. Like it just falls right off. That is absolutely terrible. And the same thing with 6-shooter. He's got all the same articulation. Take a close look at him. Pretty nice looking detail. Now since he's got, and the hat is removable,
He's got a double waist right here, so the bottom has a nice diaphragm cut, and the top does as well. So tons of movement in there.
And here we go with 6-shooter, all his guns in his holsters. You see there's 2 up high, 2 down low, and then there's actually 2 on the back, and those open hands really do work well to make it look like he's reaching for those guns. Here we go, Jester with his sad face on, and he's got his little staff right there. Here we go with 6-shooter with his 6 other hands that he does have. These are the only ones I'm going to use. He actually comes with a total of 12 extra hands. But here we go. The kerchief on him can pull right up. You can see he's got a little bit of knee bend going on there. Seeing all the joints in there moving around and all the different poses you can get him into. Really nice, really well done. And of course, we see Jester with another head in there. He's got this big scared face, and he's got a surgeon's scalpel in his hand.
I gotta say that these ones look excellent. They look like 6-shooter and Jester from the Puppet Master movie. So, guys, I'm gonna give these ones a very solid 9 out of 10.
Very cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, even I didn't realize that he had 2 more guns on his back. Time Prophet.
I still never saw
thought he
that
did have 4
movie.
guns too.
Never saw that movie, but those figures. I like that guy with the 6 arms.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah,
now, I will say there is, the takeaway is the hat does not stay on Jester's head. As far as like the rockers and the pivots and everything else, amazing on Jester in the lower body. There is no ankle cut on 6-shooter like there is on Jester, like right at the ankle, would be somewhere in the shin area. He's got a cut, but 6-shooter doesn't. But he stands up well. But I didn't show off like he's got spurs on the back of his boots and everything like that, and like the belt buckle. Once again, pressed for time to try to get this video done. But like you seen with the close up, there's a lot of good detailing in there. The head movement is absolutely fantastic. There's freaking little pivots on the freaking wrists for the hands on those tiny little figures. Double jointed elbows on Jester as well. The one takeaway, the one thing that kind of irritated me a little bit when I took these out of the package, when we seen the early releases of these figures, Trina, and I'm sure you're going to remember. Remember, Jester looked like he had the puzzle face?
Yep.
Does not have the puzzle face.
Okay.
These are just 3 solid heads, and you could see the lines going around each head like they had planned to put it in there, but something went wrong, and they didn't do it. Because the early releases, they showed the puzzle face, but it wasn't there. And I was a little bit disappointed over that.
Yeah. It still looks awesome, though. I'm looking forward to these guys.
Really nice set. I've got yours sitting there. I think I found the box to put everything in, and as soon as my money comes in, which will be sometime tomorrow, I should be able to get that out and send it out to you.
Awesome. Thank you.
No problem. One hand hit the hammer. They all had triggers. Time Prophet. They all had triggers. They just didn't have what you call double action. They were single action. So you had to pull the hammer back, then pull the trigger. If it didn't have a trigger, people would be accidentally firing guns all the time. It'd be a mess.
Yeah. Why are we talking about Alec Baldwin again? Come on.
Pray, spray, and pray. All that stuff. That's what Alec Baldwin does.
It wasn't me. It was Daniel Baldwin.
But
yeah, that was ridiculous.
I thought that was pretty
Those people
cool.
are so stupid. I swear to God, actors are retarded. You have to have not gotten enough oxygen at birth to become an actor, I think.
Yeah, seriously. They're all freaking special needs at this point.
It's weird. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm waiting for the normal person, but they never show up. They're always like that.
You know what it is? All the popular ones are the stupid ones, and the ones you don't hear about are normal.
Yeah,
because it sounds about right.
Yeah, because the stupid ones, they're the ones who they took the money, they comply with the bullshit narrative.
Yeah, they're the sellouts, basically.
Basically, yeah. Because there's a good number of celebrities I've met over the years, and the ones who are the nicest are the ones that are not mega superstars. It's the people who just kind of did a couple of things here or there,
Yeah.
Or even if they were in big movies.
But getting back to this real quick, I want to finish this off. So as far as these Puppet Master figures, it does feel like they're improving with every set of figures that they've been coming out with. Because the first set with Blade and who was that? That was Bladen. Was that Tunneler, or was it?
Yeah, Tunneler.
Yeah. Because Torch came out with Pinhead, I think, right?
Yes, I believe.
Yeah, so that first set, it was a little bit lacking. The second set was much better. This one feels even better. Like, these ones stood a lot better. Once again, the feet are super tiny on them. But even putting it on that stone floor base that I have, they were able to, even with the nooks and crannies and a little bit of wobble that's in the flooring, they were still able to stand up fairly well once I got them in position. So really decent. I'm looking forward to see what they're going to do next, because there still are more puppets that they can do in this line. So I'm definitely invested and interested in see the rest of them. So
Yeah, absolutely. I think they do. You want to see them do the Leech Woman.
you need Leech. She was one of the first ones.
Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't.
Well, they have to start somewhere, so they probably just decided to start with those figures, and then they'll get around to it.
So I have one more video here, and then we're going to get into business to discuss some of the stuff that's coming up, or anything else that anybody has. So here is your. I didn't have a chance to do a toy break. Once again, time constraints killing me. I didn't have a chance to do trivia. The son of a bitches with CenturyLink, but I did manage to get a toy hunt together. So this is some of the stuff that I've seen out in the stores. I don't know if you guys have seen all these yet. So let's take a look and see what maybe you've seen that I did.
Got a bunch more of these classic turtles sitting here. Got Mondo Gecko, Baxter Stockman, Ray Fillet, Bebop, Shredder. And they got some of the movie star turtles, more Bebop. But you notice the price is a lot higher here in Target than it is in Walmart. There's something I've never seen before. 3D Nooks. Little 3D animated pieces for your movie collection stuff. Jurassic Park. They're pretty neat, pretty cool. We're looking at some of these WWE figures. Got Jimmy Hart, a whole bunch of them on sale. Ultimate Warrior on sale. A little bit dark for the Ultimate Warrior, just a little bit. Andre the Giant on sale. Iron Sheik. He doesn't look that bad. Iron Sheik looks okay. Looks pretty terrible. And you got Terry Bollea, Hulk Hogan. Almost looks like Thunder Lips on sale as well.
Those movie poster things look good. McFarlane had done them for a while, and those are super expensive now. Do you know what company did those? The newer ones?
I forget what company it was offhand.
Some of them look really good.
No, I only seen those in a Walmart of all places. So nice. They had a few more. Like they had it looked like a Back to the Future one in the back of the thing. I didn't have a chance to get them all. I was pressed for time, and then there was it's Walmart, so there was a bunch of screaming kids in there because nobody believes watching for kids.
Were they near the other figures and stuff, or is it in a weird?
No,
place?
This was over in the movie section. Or should I say the shortened DVD and movie section? So
that's cool though.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I really thought about getting the stripe one. That's a stripe.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Yeah. That's crazy stuff. It's crazy, some of these exclusives. Like I noticed that those Toonie Terrors, they're only in Target. I haven't seen them anywhere else.
No, I haven't seen them in my trips into Walmart either. So
yeah. That's weird, some of the deals that they cut.
Yeah, that's true. I've only seen them in Target and the collectible shop that I mentioned.
Yep.
Yeah.
Target exclusive.
Yeah.
Time Profit, there's absolutely no shame in my game. I don't care. I will actually kind of hip check a mother and her kid out of the way if there's something I want to say.
All right.
Oh, yeah. You just blow right through them.
Yeah.
Excuse me, get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah, he video called me once. He's in the store. He's like, check this out, Vinnie. I said, what? And this lady she was just reaching for a transformer. He ran at her like a linebacker. He stomped all over her, and as it flew in the air, he caught it like a football. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Fumble. Finish her.
Just shoves her through the
I'm kidding. Oh, shit.
But no, there's some interesting stuff out there. It's nice to see that a lot of the classics are making a big comeback on the toy shelves as all those Mutant Mayhem ones are going. There was another one I just seen recently, and damn it, if I couldn't find the video that I shot on it. So they're doing a relaunch of TMNT in the figure line, and they look more like the classics, but with tons of articulation. They looked really nice. I was actually kind of surprised. I was like, damn, these look good.
That's cool.
And I didn't see what the name was. It just said TMNT with a different type of logo and everything, but they look nice. Looked really nice.
Sweet. Yeah. I like when they do different things, and it's, they got some quality behind it.
God help them if I eat peanut butter that day. If I've eaten peanut butter that day and they get my way, I will fumigate that whole aisle just to get them out of my way.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was imagining, was Tommy just shoving her through the shelves and just knocking over the whole aisle.
Crop dusting her in the process.
The kids are at Tommy's waistline. If he crop dust, it's right in the face.
Oh, jeez.
Just see him crying.
I feel like
from the mustard and the mayonnaise.
I feel like you would be banned from that store, especially if it was like Target or Walmart. You would be like, yeah, you'd be on a list.
I'm pretty sure I'm on a list with some of these people. This is a true story. So I had some guy following me in the toy aisle. Like, I don't know if this guy was security or what he was, but he kept following me around to the point where he was irritating me. And I turned around and gave him a stink eye, and he kept following me. So I crop dusted the whole aisle really bad. Once again, peanut butter is your friend in these situations. And I hit the aisle hard, and I hurry up and went around the corner, and he walked into it. And he just had the dirtiest look on his face, like, you son of a bitch. I'm sitting down the next aisle just laughing at him, and he stomped off. So when I got up to the front of the store with the wife and I was telling her about it, she's like, you're disgusting. I was like, yeah, it got him off my trail, though, didn't it? It worked. And I look over on the other side, and there he is with the stink eye staring back. And I'm like, I just started laughing again.
That's amazing. So, dude, let me ask you, do you have like an emergency stash of like Nutter butter that you have in your pockets?
You've probably just got to have this
you can
stuff
get
ready.
Peanut butter in a tube, so he probably
Dude, the cheese crackers with the peanut butter, there you go.
Oh, yeah, those are great too.
And when in need, you're in a store like that, you can always grab a Snicker bar right off the rack. Just maybe take the wrapper up front and pay for it afterwards. Like, oh, it was emergency. I needed it.
Just tell me blood sugar was low.
Diabetic.
DVB, have a good one, man. Thanks for joining us. I hope you have an awesome night.
Yeah,
we'll have a little blood sugar.
I hope you enjoyed the Tommy stories.
He was following you. It was his fault. You're damn right it was. But let's get into some of the stuff that Slasher brought up earlier. So we will start with the Joes. So, boom. Go ahead, Vinnie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, this thing looked great. I thought I saw some more photos. Shit, I think it was on Twitter. Pretty amazing, amazing piece that they have here. Because I have the what's his face? Iron. What the hell's it called?
Grenadier. Is it the guy with the he's got the sword?
No.
Is it Destro's guy?
The one that came with the rock.
Ironwork or iron.
Oh, scrap iron.
Scrap iron. That's it. Yeah. That's a fantastic piece. So to see that they're releasing more like this is really cool.
Yeah, and that's I see. It's it's repainted it's repainted like a Crimson Guard because the OG Techno Viper is purple. But I think that's cool. I like it. I like that they're doing that. They're adding the certain characters as Crimson Guard. I like that.
Yeah, that is cool. I think they're doing an excellent job. But yeah, hold on. Here is I got another shot of that one. that it was up on Twitter. From I guess their Hasbro, they had like a YouTube thing or something. But yeah, that's a damn good size too. I think it's big.
Yeah, that's
it
pretty
comes
cool.
with 3 different missiles like that. So yeah, that was really cool that they did that. Oh yeah, this guy down here, he's got a couple more shots. Yeah, that's pretty badass. So yeah, I did notice that because the his tank thing, they're starting to release the figures that came with that, or they're like what they unlocked with their stretch goals. They're starting to release them in different kind of things now as well.
And look at that, Vinny. It looks like they were paying attention. They got a gun blast. They got a freaking a rocket firing for the bazooka.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, they're starting to do those.
Yeah,
things.
the bazooka looks amazing.
It does. There's another figure, another set that comes with these similar effects.
Yeah, that blast effect just looks really good because it actually looks like you're getting a rocket burn with the trail coming off of it.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. The ones that I have, it's similar. Like the one that came with Scrap Iron, he comes with the 2 different missiles that are shooting out, and like one is further out than the other. So, but yeah, you could kind of extend it a little bit inside of like how it ports in. But yeah, the smoke and like the kind of clear fire effect that they have in there, it's a really nice job.
The rocket launcher chassis looks really good. It looks like an actual rocket launcher.
Yeah, that's the same one that comes with Bazooka. They just repainted it. So yeah, they did a damn good job. I noticed there's something else here too. It looks like a hologram thing coming out of like a wrist device.
Yeah, so it's like a hologram projection or something. That's
I like that they're stepping it up like that, and they should. With the prices that they charge, they should definitely be adding those extras. Like the effect that's on this gun, I have it on. It came in the Viper 3-pack, the one that I got for a discount around Christmas.
Yeah, the one that you showed where you can stack the effects to make it a larger muzzle blast.
Yeah. Like that's some cool stuff. So I'm happy to see that they do stuff like that now, or they are working on more things of that nature. I saw
that's definitely good.
Yeah, Classic Beachhead looks freaking good too.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Definitely.
Like the cartoon. Vinnie, did you see the other ones I had here?
Yes. Okay. I was just showing like some of these that since they were right here anyway. But yeah, you can pull up the other ones. Yeah, that's nice. The roadblock and tripwire. That roadblock is a nice figure. I missed out on that first release of him, like this version. I have the original one that came out from like Wave 1 that they did, like, they added extra pieces, but then they released him like this. But this one looks like it's the Tiger Force version.
Yeah, the tripwire one looks Tiger Force.
Yeah, and
I can't really see Roadblock's pants.
Yeah, I've seen this Roadblock last week, I think, and yeah, he does have the Tiger Force. That's those stripes that are on the pants.
Yeah,
but yeah, the other accessories, the stuff on the top half, that's accurate to how he was released previously. So, but yeah, I think they're doing an excellent job with these.
And then the next one we got.
Yeah,
there goes
Naugahyde. Yeah, I saw that they could call him Naugahyde. I saw
they
actually got.
What is that? Torch. That's Doc. Is that Jinx?
Night Creeper.
Night Creeper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is supposed to be Jinx.
These are great.
But that's like an alternate head for the Night Creeper figure.
Yeah.
I think that's an alternate head for Jinx too. Yeah.
I'm looking at that Torch one though, man. That Torch one looks fantastic. He almost got a Lemmy look going on there.
He does. Yeah. Almost. He definitely does. And Doc, I like that Doc. He comes with the gurney thing as well.
And a flare gun. I like that he has a flare gun.
Yeah. Those are really freaking cool, man. Like I said, they are stepping up in a big way.
Yeah, it looks just like a flare gun too.
Yeah.
It's really accurate. At least what we can see in this photo.
Hell yeah. I'll see what
Ace of Spades. One other thing that they are doing is they've been partnering up with a 330 or is it just 30? And they got this coming
30.
up.
Yeah, 30. Yeah, that's a nice one as well. Their previous one is still available. It's the 1/6 scale one. I think he's going for 140 or 144, something like that. The first edition of Snake Eyes with the proper visor and all that, and all in black. It does look good, but again, like that stuff's out of my budget right now completely. But the smaller ones, there's key figures I'll definitely be snatching up.
Here's a
Should
Night
see.
Creeper.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, definitely cool.
Yeah. Oh, I got more photos too for some of the other ones.
Oh, he's got a
That
wavy
sword?
blade sword. That's cool.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
almost
there
looks like
were
a
actually
flaming sword
wavy
or something.
swords like that, and then the one with the hooks is probably pure fantasy, but that's pretty cool too.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it would definitely get stuck
OG
in
Night
your.
Creeper figure came with the swords like that.
Oh yeah, no, I know that. I just mean like I was just talking about from an
The
aesthetic
alternate
perspective,
head.
like it versus functionality. I don't know.
Yeah.
One of those is based heavily off of actual blade types, and then one is just
But then they
an
did.
alternate take. But it's really cool.
Well, after the first series, they learned their lessons pretty quickly because they started doing like futuristic junk that they were adding on them, and all the fans went, "No, you have it nearly perfect. Take off some of the crap that you're doing, and we'll have it the proper way."
And here's Naugahyde.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I was gonna show some of these.
I like that he comes with the monkey and the fucking boar. That's fucking crazy.
That's great.
Yeah, he comes with a lot
for
of
the
shit.
price, I'm glad that they're finally including a bunch of accessories and extra figures and stuff.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, that's a good amount of stuff. Plus, like you see, like the rifle with the rifle holster shit there.
Yeah.
like that's reused from another figure, so it's
The
smart.
scars on his head is cool. I like that.
Yeah, well, it's smart what they did though. Adding those
They
extra
even
features.
included the anarchy tattoo on his
Yeah,
shoulder.
but he didn't have the anarchy tattoo. The OG figure had it had the GI Joe symbol with the line and with the circle and the line through it. Road Pig had the anarchy tattoo. Well, yeah, see, look, they give him a tattoo on the side of his head now too. They give him a snake tattoo.
That's cool. Yeah,
That's pretty awesome.
Job. Yeah.
Did you have any more Joe stuff that you were bringing up, Vinny?
Yeah. I was going to show those, but yeah, I got
the only things I got left are Transformer, and I didn't want to break it up. You know, if you got Joe stuff.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm on Big Bad Toy Store. They put them up there for like the pre-order stuff, so we can see some of the photos through there. I think they did a really good job. Yeah, it's a little bit different with the sleeves that are taken off, but like the face looks really good on her.
Yeah, she doesn't have the long sleeves, but a lot of them don't. A lot of the Jinx figures they've done don't have the long sleeves.
Yeah, well, it's cool because they did that that awesome tattoo down the arm as well. So that's cool. They did some tweaking here and there what they wanted to do or the look for the characters. But I think it's still pretty nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah, definitely cool. I'll probably end up getting some of these.
Yeah.
Whenever I have money for it, which is usually the issue.
Yeah, same. It's like and whatever stores I could find them in.
It's not like I couldn't buy them, but then I wouldn't have any money for life. So.
Oh yeah, I know how that goes. I've turned down a lot of things that I wanted for that same reason. It's like, oh, do I eat?
It's always funny to say that because it's like, I mean, technically, I usually have the money, but that's not. Yeah, you're usually thinking about more than that.
Yeah, that's for sure. But yeah, pretty good stuff though that they got here.
Purchase stuff like you did when you were a kid. Oh, I've got the money on me, so that's all that matters.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got Torch. Dude, that's cool with the effect.
Yeah, that is trippy.
Oh, they gave him like burns up his arms or tattoos of flames.
Trippy.
Interesting. But yeah, it's pretty damn accurate to his original look. I still think like the boots they could have made that a little bit shorter.
No, what they should have did is they should have the knee pad things that are extending off the boots. They should have used a different color so it didn't look like it was part of the boots. That's what they should have did.
Yeah,
I
agree because it's like he's going to the Blue Oyster Club. That looks cool though. I like what they did there, back there with the extra tank.
Yeah.
Some, yeah, that's pretty badass. I dig it. So there you go. And he's like what, the last one of the originals, right?
Yep, very last one.
That's cool. Wait
a minute. No, wait a minute. Xandar. They haven't done Xandar as Zartan's brother.
You're right. But I do like
they did Zartan.
Yeah, the newer box is cool too.
And Zartan's sister, whoever that other character was, I forget.
Yeah, Zorana, she's been out for a while. She came out a while ago.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. They did all the rest of them.
Yeah. So far, it's Buzzer, Ripper, Zartan, and Zorana. Those are the ones that are out right now.
And they even did 2 versions of Zartan.
3 versions.
Oh, 3 now?
Yeah, I saw someone had they had him with like the silver chest plate.
Zartan is a popular character, so seeing multiple figures of him makes sense.
I just hope they don't do that real ugly one, that freaking green one with the orange mohawk. I hated that thing.
No, I don't think they'll be going near that, at least not for a while. But well, Zartan, he's the one in the comic books who killed Serpentor, the original Serpentor. So he's a key character for sure. But this is really cool. Like I said too, this proper packaging, that's the way to do it. The window. But I do like that it's more uniformed.
And thank God they're getting rid of those stupid cardboard boxes that freaking warped all the weapons.
Yeah, those things were retarded. But you need plastic that's going to actually hold the damn weapons and all that stuff. Where was Doc? There he is. Yeah, he looks really good too. I thought for a second they were going to take off a leg on one of these guys. Pretty cool stuff. So all that makes sense. That's the way to do it. That's it. We want to see the figures, so keep doing it this way, Hasbro.
Nice, clean packaging too.
Yep. That's what I mean. Like the darker kind of, almost navy blue with the pattern and shit. Like that works. But be smart and do the characters that we want, and people will buy them. It's not that complicated, But they got to hide figures all the time. Yeah, it's like, no, you can't see this. Just buy it blind, and we're going to keep jacking the price up.
You can't see me. Some of the Transformers stuff that it's already pre-ordered and stuff like that, and Lurch was asking about it earlier. So they do have the Autobots Stand United. So it's 5 Autobots in one big box. From what I understand, they never did Hound in the Earthrise, or should I say his Earth vehicle.
Right.
So now they are, and they're releasing with Sunstreaker, Jazz, Wheeljack, Trailbreaker, and they're all going to have cartoon accurate colors. So here's the thing: like a lot of the other ones, they actually had the clear plastic over the windshields and stuff like that. That is gone on this. So these are solid plastic that they just painted to make look like windshields, so the figures are actually be a little bit more sturdy, which I think is pretty cool. I like that. Yeah. These things don't look half bad. I question Wheeljack's car form on this one. I think it looks a little bit off, but the price tag on this, because it's all 5, is 110. Don't get me wrong; they're normally $25 a freaking figure, so technically you are paying a little bit less. But considering that most of these are just reusing of molds, they probably could have.
They could have sold this for $90, $95 something, but then it would be a really good deal.
But here's the thing: from when I was looking, some of these places are already sold out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the collectors jumped on this. These are usually the crowdfunded stuff.
Yeah. Sunstreaker is one I could never find, so it's cool that they have them here.
I think they look good, though. I think they look absolutely fine.
They do.
So the other one that they did is they have another one coming up. Now, since they did this 5-pack, they did a 5-pack for the Decepticons. Unfortunately, I could only get one photo, but there you go. They got a couple of the deluxe Insecticons with Venom and Barrage, and I'm not sure who the other two are offhand. But yeah, here goes another set, 4 of them. I'm pretty sure this one's a little bit cheaper because it's only 4 figures, but you do have a couple of them that are almost like Target Masters that they're coming with. So
nice.
Yeah, definitely nice.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I like these collection packs. There was a few other collection packs that they did I really wanted to grab, but I just couldn't justify the cost at the time. And now it's getting harder and harder to find them on the shelves. So that window is just like ever so quickly closing on it. But it kind of is what it is. I mean, you can't always get them all. But some of the stuff they are doing, they're paying attention, I guess, to what fans want.
Yeah. It's about time.
Why does he have to keep joining with other Transformers to win a battle? Right? They did that with Combiner Wars, too. They turned them into a combiner. I do have that one. I have the white one, which was apparently harder to get.
Okay.
It's kind of funny. That was the only one I could find because I had a guy come over through a friend of mine. This apparently guy's a big Transformer collector, and he wanted to see my collection. He was just drooling all over the white Optimus Prime that I had for the Combiner Wars. And he's like, I could never find this thing. You want to sell it? And I was like, nope, that's the only one I got. Nope. I'm not planning on selling that right now.
Yeah.
Right, Chaos Boy? Absolutely. It's about time to listen to fans. Look, you listen to the fans, you listen to the people that know. You are going to make the damn sales, and these things are just going to sell out like they were before. Just pay attention.
Yeah, go figure. If you listen to the actual customers, they buy the product.
Yeah.
I don't know who they're making the toys for half the time. If not the fans, then who? I mean,
really.
Buy them.
You think Hasbro would have learned their lesson, especially with Transformers, when they went into that stupid Earthspark shit and the Rise of the Beast garbage that is still just like sitting on shelves rotting away. You'd think they would have been like, this stuff ain't selling. Maybe we should do something else. No shit. I still see a whole bunch of the Studio Series shit from the freaking Michael Bay movies. They're still just rotting on the shelves. Nobody wants those ugly ass things.
Nope.
Yeah, the Michael Bay stuff never did really gain any value. I thought it was hilarious.
Now, somebody gave me some in a big lot that they purchased one time for, my birthday or Christmas or whatever the hell it was. And I was like, Jesus, what am I going to do with these stupid looking things? I don't want them. I put them up on eBay, and I think I maybe sold like a lot of 3 or 4 of these big giant Michael Bay figures for maybe $14 or $15. Yeah, and I was like, I was like, I'm surprised I got that much for them. I just didn't give a shit. I just wanted to get rid of them.
But yeah, if you want Transformers for cheap, just buy the Michael Bay stuff. You can actually get some pretty detailed figures and stuff for cheap because they just didn't gain any collector value.
Yeah, I hear you, Chaosoy. They never do they? They've got their own agenda. They cheat when they transform.
Yes, of course they do.
Yeah.
It's just a combobulation of crap happening on screen, and then ta-da. Like, it doesn't actually transform. Like, the parts aren't moving together to form the new shape.
That's because Michael Bay's like, I want to make them more organic. Well, that's not Transformers, you moron. They're supposed to be completely different. They develop differently on that planet. And Soul Assassin, maybe they should go back to what's sold in the first place. Actual figures have good molds, paint jobs, and don't need to be connected to the Wi-Fi to work.
Well, I think a lot of that also came from Spielberg. Spielberg wanted more alien. He wanted less robot, more alien.
And that's, once again, pay attention to what the franchise are. And this is what happens when you bring people in that don't know the franchises.
Yep.
I mean, you can go right down the list of all these different franchises. These people have no clue what they were about. Yeah, freaking J.J. Abrams and his Star garbage shit that is not even Trek. That trash. Like,
that was the thing, was he wanted to make Star Wars even back then, and you can tell by the fact that he has the Enterprise doing barrel rolls and things like it's the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah,
it never did anything like that in the original shows. It was supposed to be that people were like walking around on this thing, and when they had to move, it was like a maneuver, like a ship, and he got rid of that.
Did he really have it doing barrel rolls?
Yeah, it did like a barrel roll at some point in that movie. I mean, we don't see what's happening inside because it wouldn't make any sense, but
yeah. And shit that's supposed to be that massive doing a barrel roll. Okay.
Let's just take the
well,
equation
and
of
yeah,
it
it has
doesn't
like
work
some
like
sort of
that in
artificial
space to begin
gravity
with.
too. So you would just, it'd be like if the elevator just started spinning while you were in it.
Yeah, jeez. Abrams is such a clown.
Yeah,
He really is.
I never understood the appeal of those movies, but some people that weren't Star Trek fans did just think they were an interesting popcorn munch. You know what I mean? Like they didn't hate it or whatever. But yeah, if you've seen any of the old stuff, it's just like, what the fuck is this?
Barrel roll.
Oh shit, RR. Spielberg likes to change shit that's already a proven hit. They all like to do it. Just like that crap they were talking about on ETEPS where they want to redo, continue the story of Ferris Bueller with the 2 freaking car attendants. Like,
that ain't happening. They can make all the announcements they want. Shit that's stupid is not going to get made.
Vinnie, in this day and age, you're going to say that?
Yeah, because there's no money for this stuff anymore, and all these freaking movies are going down the toilet. Yeah, they already said it. Like this year, they're going to be losing. They said at least $1 billion of revenue, the movie industry, and all the layoffs that they did as well, like Sony and shit. Sony cut like 25 to 30% of their work staff. It's getting ridiculous.
Is Clown 2 bad at again, Chaos Hoy? Or he's doing something stupid. Time Prophet, he knew exactly what he was doing. He tried to Star Wars up Star Trek because that's about how intelligent J.J. Abrams is.
It's bullshit.
And print the money out of thin air, yeah. Soul says that Tarantino said during a meeting with JJ that he said fans don't care. And
What?
I don't either about lore. Yeah.
Oh, please.
And is that surprise coming from Tarantino?
Yeah, they're making excuses for why their movies
They do
suck
that.
so
They
bad.
always come out and say stuff after the fact. They just do whatever. I mean, they get given creative control, and it's just whatever.
Yeah, and those
But
like the female.
I mean, I think it's partially subconscious because JJ was just never a Star Trek fan, so he thinks science fiction, and apparently, he
It's all
just
the
felt
same
like
shit.
Well, because Star Wars was more fantasy, I mean, not that Star Trek isn't fantasy, but you know what I mean. In Star Wars, anything can happen. I mean, there's the Force and things like that. And it was all about excitement and
I've always thought that too. Star Wars is more on the fantasy side.
Yeah. I mean, and not that Star Trek isn't, but it was also a drama originally instead of an action science fiction. So it would have like action scenes, but there's a lot of scenes where things aren't really, I don't know. JJ likes to make these fast-paced movies, and Star Wars platform is probably more suited to that. Not that his Star Wars was any good. He doesn't really know Star Wars either, but I just mean that style of movie.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just found a couple of new figures that I know like Trina's going to probably buy all of them.
Oh, hey, real quick. I think so, Time Prophet. I'm pretty sure Shatner is immortal at this point.
I know.
What is he, 90?
I've given up
see
trying
a photo
to figure out.
of him in a wheelchair though, and he is he's 90 or 91, and but that was like after a surgery. Apparently, he did need to have a
When
surgery.
somebody always asks me how old these actors, I always I don't know, 90, 110, because that's what it seems like anymore. And Soul Assassin says I nominate both Vinnie and Tommy for Hasbro product approval. Vinnie is the decider, and Tommy is the physical answer, usually with a mallet. I like that. That could work for me.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Perfect.
Oh, and YouTube, if you're messing with my chat again and you're one of those stupid ass Google moderators, you could suck all the fuzzy parts of my guinea ass. Just saying.
Oh shit. Vinny, did you see that Todd McFarlane figure? It's a box set with Spawn. I saw that they were advertising, but the Todd McFarlane was in like a silhouette. Did he finally reveal it? Yeah, I have not seen like the clear photos of it yet.
Oh, he did like a silhouette tease thing.
Yeah. So it's the second time that he's put himself in plastic. The first time he did was for a Spawn movie. They had like a couple of shitty little figures from that movie, and he the bum version of his cameo was they did it in plastic form. Yeah, here's a Hammer toy Dracula figure. I don't know if you guys seen this yet, but it's a crossover with something else. Apparently, they're called tubs, rubber duckies.
No, this is not something. What the hell, Vinny? This is not something that I'm gonna want all of.
I've seen these years ago. They came back out with them again.
This is something Draven would get.
I guess so.
Yeah, I saw these. I was actually on the internet and I actually saw these and I thought the same thing. What the hell? Because like
This
I
is
was trying to find that Funko Pop that Trina was talking about, and I found it, and then it also recommended these. And it's like the same level of retarded. It's the same thing.
Are we appreciating
that's themed?
Are we appreciating the packaging on this? That it's like a rotisserie chicken.
I mean, that is glorious. I think that is great. I hadn't seen the packaging, just the toys, but no, they have these just like Funko Pops. These come. It's the same duck. It's just themed a million different ways, just like the Funko Pop.
This is too funny.
Yep, this is what I was talking about. Is I was unaware of these until like 2 days ago.
Look at Adam.
Wait. He has one.
Oh, he has one. Yep, of course he does. Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
It came from the UK quite a few years ago, but yeah, it's
recently found out about them.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Holy crap. I didn't realize how big they were either.
Yeah.
That's
they're
a decent size.
They're pretty good size because, like, there was that case that you were showing that went over this.
Yeah. Oh, that's
the tub.
Holy crap.
And then this holds the little ducky in there because, you know, with the dogs and stuff, I don't need him flying around.
See, Soul Assassin enjoyed that.
Yeah.
That's objectively better than a Funko Pop.
It is. It's a lot better than a Funko Pop.
And with the lid on top of it, you could stack them on top. And it's only, I mean, it literally is, you know, like that big.
Yeah.
So
that's too funny.
Yeah,
this is in a real box.
They're cute, but no, I'm not. This is not something I'm.
But he's already a turtle. Why is he a duck too?
I don't know.
That's overkill.
If they made an Ash one, she would want it.
Okay, yeah, like there are certain things that I'll cross the line for.
Yep.
Wait, maybe we'll find them. I see some horror stuff here. Let's see what else they got.
Horror duck.
Oh my God, Nemesis from. That's retarded. Resident Evil shit. Oh God.
I mean, but these look kind of gay.
Yeah.
I
agree.
Is it a Stay Puff?
Trina never really says
you go up a little bit more?
There's something wrong with them.
There's a Stay Puff duck.
Yep.
Yeah. See that's what I mean. Like if the Funko Pops weren't,
I gotta admit that's funny.
Level.
That's pretty funny. Yeah.
You know what? Just imagine it floating in your bathtub, chasing.
That's what I was going to say. You get some Mr. Bubble, like some retro Mr. Bubble. Get your bubble bath going. Put all your duckies in there, and have a horror bubble bath night.
And see what the guinea pigs would do to it in the tub. It'd look like this, I'm sure.
Look, what is it? My Buddy and Me. They made one of him.
My buddy. My buddy.
I wonder if
that's impossible. The script was written before the ancient tombs in Egypt were created.
Yeah, obviously. I wonder if that homo's out there watching this still. RoboCop.
He has a gun. That's awesome. Oh,
that's fucking funny.
I'm telling you, I'm just waiting.
Yeah, I didn't know that everybody was unaware of these, or I would have brought them up. I saw them, but I assumed that I was like last to realize these existed.
Oh yeah, no, I've never.
Yeah, I remember seeing these like years and years and years ago. It was a different company was making them, and they had like the Mummy, they had Frankenstein, like they were pretty.
And that's kind of what I figured, was that I was just late to discovering this product, but
like many years ago, because my wife likes ducks. I don't know why. I just don't ask questions, and I found a Frankenstein rubber ducky, and it had the little bolts coming out of its duck neck and everything.
There you go, Tom.
Oh, Stripe!
See, it's gonna be just like the Funko Pops. There will be one.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
You'll actually like it, even if you don't like the toys.
All right, guys, I'm going silent for a while. I got to look for this striped duck.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings stuff.
Toy Story. There you go, Tommy. What else do they got here?
See, there are always certain things that you'll cross your line for.
Yep.
Is that Darkman? Is there a Darkman?
Darkman Duck.
Oh, Resident Evil.
No,
Okay.
Mr. X.
There was Dark Duck.
Yeah. They got a carry
the
one.
Catwoman
That
one.
looks
Carry.
ridiculous.
Real
That's
quick, what's
creepy.
going on? Awesome one. Awesome one's in the chat.
Oh,
And
awesome.
Spike 220's out there as well. What's going on?
Hell.
So they have the
Yeah.
fucking the old man from Jurassic Park.
Yeah. These are freaking crazy. Let's see if they made an
Doug
Ash.
Rogers in the
Oh my god, a pixelated
I'm sure they
Lara
probably have
Croft
one time, Prophet.
Oh,
it's even got the blocky polygons like
Yeah.
she was rendered on the PS2. Yeah,
That's hilarious. Holy shit, man. What are they thinking next with these things?
All right, don't
funny
scroll
thing is there
too
was
fast.
mods to fix that stuff.
oh,
even back
Oh
then.
my god, they have a Jaws one. You got to show Tommy.
The fuck thing is that the
Right
Minion
there.
one actually still looks like
They
a
got
duck.
plushy ones too. Oh, that's
Jaws,
great.
yeah, with the tank.
Look at that
Big
freaking
shot by the
price,
M1
though.
brand.
Holy shit, 99?
Are you kidding?
Yikes!
What?
It
Whoa,
said
hold on.
99.99
Holy-
for it.
That would be
Hell,
demand at work
Wow.
because this is new. That's not somebody.
Oh, because it's
selling
big.
it secondhand.
It's bigger than the other
Time
one.
Prophet says
But
brand
still,
new.
that's
A
ridiculous.
Biden duck that really falls downstairs.
Not for no $100.
We have the real
That's
Biden to do
retarded.
that.
Yeah, $100. That's retarded.
Get
For
it
that,
for 20.
yeah.
Yeah, that's truly stupid. What are the plushy ones here?
But yeah, I was saying the Minion one still looks like a duck. It doesn't really look that different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are. Oh, there's the Joker.
Oh, there it
one.
is.
Yeah.
There you
Apparently
go,
that thing's
Adam.
worth about $20.
Yeah. So apparently
if you
he
paid-
sold out, and then they're re-releasing him.
No way.
Dude, they
No
got
way.
a
They got
Clockwork
Alex
Orange.
too large.
The
They got
Clockwork
Alex.
I don't ever want to hear any of you fucking ridicule me about Funko Pops ever again.
We didn't buy it. Well,
What? I don't have
I
these.
didn't ridicule
I'm not
you
buying
anymore.
these. They're just entertaining.
Yeah, I'm not buying these.
We're just looking at them to laugh right now. And I want to see if there's an
Really
Ash
what
one,
they're for.
because then
This
she's gonna
is
change
totally
her
a
tune. She's
gag
gonna get
gift.
silent, and then she's gonna be like, click.
Was that Iron Maiden? Scroll back up.
Eddie
It
Duck?
probably
You got a
was.
Oh
fucking
my
Eddie
god.
Duck?
It was. Yeah,
Oh my
You
god.
got the truth.
yeah the troopers.
I'm
Oh,
fucking
man.
getting this.
That
See,
means
that's what I was
exists.
saying. Is like, yeah. Eventually, you'll find one that you want.
Oh,
Just because
man.
even if the toy overall is dumb, anything where they do multiple themes, you're bound to like something.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, these are definitely like expensive gag gifts. Well,
That's what I
not
mean. That's what I
$24,
thought when I saw him. Is like,
Yeah,
this is a gag gift. If somebody's
$99.99
into a
one.
franchise, you get them one of these that's
Oh,
themed.
wait a
like
minute,
their
Vinny. Scroll back
franchise.
up. Oh goddamn! I hate to do this to you. Scroll back up just a little bit. Something said Hammer Films on that last page.
Oh yeah, the Wolfman.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, dude, can you enlarge that? It's only $9.
Oh, it's only
Yeah, that
$8.99.
one's
Oh, yeah,
Because that's the
yeah.
price that they all should be, about 10
Yeah.
bucks.
Yeah.
well, yeah, but demand
Yeah.
it just depends on what sells the most, and then if they make more of them or not.
Yeah. Again, the packaging's perfect on that.
Or try the inflation. Because
Yeah,
it's
also
based-
inflation factors in too. I
Yeah.
just meant the natural fluctuation is there, and then we're also seeing the effects of the inflation,
Right.
and that's just affecting the overall price of all toys and all products.
Because I mean, Funko Pops used to be like what, $8.99, $7.99.
$7.99.
Oh, there you go. The plushy one's cheaper.
Yeah, now they're like
35
$14 or
bucks.
$15 for the cheap ones.
Yeah.
That's-
But that's
oh, wow,
just
that's a
like you were
big
saying, inflation. I don't know if that's market.
size.
But
is
when you
big
see
on
one of
that.
these for $99, that's market, definitely.
Yeah.
That's
I'll
not
tell you
inflation.
what. Does that duck pop out? Because I can absolutely squeeze a pig into that shark.
Right?
Yeah, you could probably rip them out of there.
Yeah, cut that out and then pull the stuffing and then use it as a costume. It would be hilarious.
For the
Tommy,
pig.
don't
Costumes
do
you
that to
put them
the
in for
pigs.
Halloween.
Well,
were
I
hilarious.
do have a Jaws costume that I put poor Cringer in.
Yeah,
like, before he
Ozzy.
passed.
An Ozzy
Yeah,
Duck.
they seem eager to
He's
get out
covered
of
in
them
blood.
usually, but it's funny.
He's actually covered in fucking blood.
I'm just looking.
That would have
for
been funny if he had a little bat in his mouth.
Yes,
That would've been
I was
funny.
just thinking that, Slasher.
Oh shit. Oh, that's great. Holy shit. That one's $100. Why is we just saw him before that? He wasn't $100. Why is he $100?
I want to see
They
if they have
might
a Rob
also
Zombie.
do
I
a
want to see if they
limited
have a Rob Zombie
run of certain figures if they don't suspect they're going to sell as many and then demand ends up being higher. So that can also, because they don't
Oh,
make
yeah,
the same
true.
number of each
Yeah.
character. They don't do
They
that
got
with
a
any
troll.
figures.
A Sub-Zero Duck.
Oh, look at Slimer.
The Hannibal Lecter duck.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Silence of the Lambs one. That sounded funny too. But yeah, that's great. The ghost.
Oh my God, they have
Slimer.
Carol Ann.
Oh, that's awesome.
I forgot that ghost had a name. The Slimer. I just knew it as the
Holy
iconic
shit.
ghost from the movie.
It was that line. Nipples are all tough.
That's great. I still don't
Holy
need
shit.
it, but that's great.
I'm gonna have one a nice Chianti and some fava
Tails
beans.
from Sonic the Hedgehog. Another one that
Holy
still kind of
shit.
just looks like a duck.
Yep.
That's too funny. Holy hell.
But yeah, the Tails one looked funny.
Yeah. A Biff?
Yeah, Biff.
Oh my gosh.
That's great.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's like Biff from the alternative future where he became
Yeah.
the richest man ever.
Yeah, he's the Trump version of him.
Yeah,
How
he was
would
obviously
Ducks
kind of a
world,
parody
right?
of Trump at that time, which is
Yeah.
funny because Trump just isn't that rich anymore. I mean, I'm not saying he's not rich, but I just mean compared to other rich people, he's not as rich as he was in the 80s.
Welcome to Howard the Duckland. I'm
Oh,
here
that's
to
great,
hobble
too.
you.
That's well done.
Yeah, it is. Holy shit. Yeah, this company's wild. I've never seen these before. Yeah, again, like the packaging's too funny. And Hunk from Resident Evil as well. Dude, there's a lot of work they put into that. Holy shit.
Yeah, like I said, they actually put a tremendous amount of sculpting into some of these dumb toys, and it makes it feel like it makes you almost feel bad for not caring about them because it's like, damn it, they put all this work into these figures, but they used a stupid platform. Like, you know what I mean? They started with what is essentially a gag gift and then took it to the extreme.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the Fallout mascot.
Yeah, that's
Way down
amazing, some of these fucking things. Pretty
The
funny,
Aussie
though.
one was great.
Yeah. That's pretty good, too.
You know, the
Oh,
one right
yeah.
above him. The white one right above him after you back out.
Oh, Full Metal Jacket.
Full Metal Jacket. That's
Oh.
great.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they probably have a fucking
Board
a
the
war-
quack.
They probably have
Board
a
the quack.
Warriors duck.
Oh, wow.
If they have a Warriors duck, I know you're going to get it.
That's funny, though. But yeah, looks like that was about it. But yeah, these are pretty great. That Iron Maiden one was pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious.
I think that's one of the best ones. Even the
So
peak
that-
job they did
that
in the eyes.
probably
Make it look
means-
like
I feel like
clothes.
somebody who's a huge Iron Maiden fan is going to get this for their collection anyway.
That
just
probably
'cause
means
yeah.
there's gonna be other Iron Maiden ducks, other
Yeah.
Eddie ducks.
Hopefully.
There's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be like fucking.
because they had a
other
bunch
album
of characters
covers.
for all their album covers.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what I'm saying.
That was what I don't
Ti-
even know all the characters for Iron Maiden because they made up so many for their album covers.
Yeah,
Well,
well-
it was always Eddie, but it was just Eddie in different outfits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
Time
always
Time
gonna
It was
Pro-
always
Time
just Eddie
Prophet.
different. I guess you're right. Yeah.
Time Prophet wants to know: do you think buying ducks will get you chicks?
Well, we'll get you the right kind of chicks.
Maybe some weird ones.
Soul Assassin says, "Come on, Trina, it's a duck named Hunk from Resident Evil. Surely that must get you in that black heart of yours."
You know what would be good? Bernie from Weekend at Bernie's. That would be good.
Oh, yeah, that would be great. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, when I worked at McFarlane, I designed the proper Eddie from that cover. Did the turnarounds and added extra to it, the bass and all that. I think we looked it up on one of the streams. I think we're still going for a pretty penny. But yeah, those are fun. There you go.
Time Prophet says, I've met all three singers from Iron Maiden, and I wouldn't buy that duck.
Well, Time Prophet, that is just absolutely foul of you.
So someone had to do the puns since Stig couldn't be here.
I'm sure Steve is cussing right now. Oh, I had the perfect pun for that.
Holy shit. That's great. Oh, wait. Yeah, there was one more. I can't breathe right now. Where the hell was it?
There's an Angry Birds Iron Maiden crossover with different versions of Bird Eddies.
Oh my God, is there really?
That's what Papa Cotton says.
Shit. Trying to find. Where the hell was it? It was in my folder.
Are you in anaphylactic shock, Time Prophet?
Where the hell was it? Shit. I had a folder. I had it.
Released in 2000.
What was that?
Sorry, shit. I didn't realize it would just start playing.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I found the other figure I wanted to show.
We'll let Vinnie finish up, and then we'll let you go.
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
No problem.
I'm newer to using the StreamYard software than everybody else is.
Here is the Chuck Norris from Missing in Action.
Oh, nice.
That's cool. That literally looks like that's almost actually him at a glance. Like once you look, like once your eyes focus, you realize. But like when I just turned and looked at the screen.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. This is the company that did the Italian guys, Terrence Hill and Bud Spencer. I had years ago I bought the Bud Spencer one for my brother since he was a massive fan. Their quality is through the roof. They have magnets on their feet as well, and they attach to the base like that. This company really is incredible. But yeah, this is like the 12-inch, the 1/6 scale stuff. But dude, that is really freaking incredible. Beautiful stuff right there. So yeah, thought I'd show that as well.
Time Prophet wants to know if it's unbreakable.
Everything's breakable. But yeah, no, I thought they did some great stuff. I know a lot of times they do have some stainless steel or like metal parts to these things. Well, this company does anyway.
You'd have to 3D print the whole thing out of carbon fiber and then paint it. And then even then, it only would be as strong as steel. But you could, the thickness of the arms, it would be an equivalent strength of steel, as though it were one solid piece.
Yeah, it'd be pretty insane. But I know, like with the Bud Spencer, like there was a version that he came with, like the frying pan. It was like from one of their movies where they had like they were cooking beans all the time, and the frying pan was actual metal. So yeah, I don't know. If a lot of these companies, they do some crazy stuff, but yeah, this is officially licensed and everything. So there you go. But yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Lurch, if you got something.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna play this. I was just gonna say I was gonna give these away since I have some software that's.
As far as the fluid in those things, what happened is a lot of, because I have an entire collection of those things. So what happened is the fluid just kind of dehydrates out of the toy, And that's why it won't float all the way to the top of the window anymore.
Yeah. It still kind of works. I was having problems with it.
Yeah, Soul Assassins said, God, I'm old. I remember when they sold those at Burger King.
Yeah, exactly. I just have them lying around, and I was just going to get rid of them. But if anybody wanted them, I was just going to, if more than one person wanted them, I'm just going to enter some names and spin the wheel and send them to that person, I guess.
Cool.
Do a giveaway.
Yeah. So, guys, if you're interested, what should we do? Hit 1 in the chat?
Yeah, I guess so.
DVB, like Randall from Clerk said, there's only one trilogy. Yeah, because the other one, what did they do? They walked for 3 freaking movies.
Yeah.
If it's only 4-sided, it's a 4-ball, not an 8-ball, surely. 8-ball and Dagobah Swamp Water. Guys, if you're interested, like I said, put 1 in the chat, and however many people, if there's more than one, he will roll the wheel of destiny, and somebody will get those things, man. If you remember that, you want that nostalgia, go ahead, put 1 in the chat and do it now, or else YouTube will get you.
Come on, do it.
YouTube's gonna get you.
Chaos Hoy, we got a 1.
All right.
My Prophet's got a 6.
That works. Yeah, Time Prophet. All right, that works.
It's not his fault. He's from Britain.
Anybody else? Probably just going to be between them two.
Okay.
Sure.
We give it a little bit of time. Anybody wants that?
Yeah, we can give it time.
And now we play Mortal Kombat.
Well, there's one more thing I could show them while we're waiting. It would give people a chance. I saw, because Adam has a lot of these. I only have 1. But should I see this guy in the store? I might actually get him, because, again, he's like one of my favorites. One of my favorite wrestlers anyway. They're apparently releasing an ultimate edition of Bret Hart. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if you see this one, Adam.
Yeah, I've seen that they're supposed to be doing one, but yeah, they haven't actually seen the figure yet.
Yeah, that's nice. I like it with the swap out arms, so you can take the leather jacket off.
Yeah,
that's cool. And the heads
jacket off.
Jacket off. Take the jacket off. Did you help Jake off the
There's
horse?
Trina again with her toilet humor.
Yeah, you got another 1 in there.
Shit. Oh, all right. DVB, awesome. But yeah, this is pretty cool. So yeah, that and if they ever do a proper Roddy Piper, I would probably get that as well.
Oh, dude, I'd be fucking hunting that one down.
Yep.
Oh, Target exclusive only. I got.
I'm sure I'll see a whole aisle of them.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lurch.
They'll either be a Target exclusive or a Walmart Tommy. So you're probably right.
Or time, both at the same time.
Yeah. Lurch said he's got your DVB. You're listed in there. So when we decide that the timer has run its course, he will go ahead and spin the wheel, and then a lucky winner will get that awesome Burger King Star Wars collection. Like I said, I have the full set, like all the other stuffed ones that they did from the prequels and everything like that. A few of them I do know, like the wind-ups. They stopped working after a while. Like, they're really cheap. I've taken them apart because they
were cheaper.
There's actually a special a bit that you need to get for those things. It's a triangular bit that fits those damn toys to get the screws out.
Yeah, they made the screws proprietary.
Yeah. But I took them apart. Some of them are so cheaply made. Some of them you can fix, and some of them you just can't.
Yeah. Yeah, there's more. I have more than what I showed on that video. That video just would have been, forever long if I'd shown them all. But yeah, there's probably about 8-10 figures from that same 2005 Burger King kids meal, toy list that they had.
Now, and whenever you guys decide you're ready, I literally have nothing else that I could talk about or show right now because, unfortunately.
Yeah, that was
it really is a shame. I did have another review that I did do, but I did not have the time to piece it together and upload it. I was actually lucky to get what I had done uploaded in time. I was actually, what you guys in the chat don't know is I was actually literally, while Vinnie's sending links out and people are jumping on the panel, I was still uploading. Matter of fact, I was still uploading right as we were going live.
Yeah.
What's up, Curtis? No
literally
worries.
uploaded just in time.
Just as well, it is 3:37 a.m. Yeah, I know it's late over there.
Wow.
It's late over there.
Yeah, it's obviously the other side of the world. So it can be several, like 8
Well,
hours
it's just
ahead.
England. It's not that.
Jesus.
England.
Trina's just in one of those moods tonight.
Yeah.
This is the fun Trina.
I think I'm way overtired.
It's a spicy meatball. See, this is what happens when she hangs out.
It's always
with
great to
us,
have you, no matter what.
Tales from the crib.
Yeah, absolutely. We
Aw.
rotted her brain earlier, I think.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, probably at some point.
Thank you to everybody who's been dropping links for everybody. Do appreciate it. Yeah. Whenever you're ready, Lurch.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, I guess I can just spin that wheel, and since I guess that's everybody, I don't see anybody else. All right, well, I guess there's just 3 people on there, Chaos Hawaii, Time Profit, and DVD. So, and eventually we'll stop.
I would have been cheap and I would just stir a freaking die on the table.
Right.
Because I'm working with high
Chaos Hawaii.
technology. Chaos Hoy, congratulations. Be sure to, you got to reach out to Lurch.
Yeah, I was going to say, you'll have to get a hold of me somehow.
Well, he's gonna have to. You'll have to figure it out, Chaos.
Well, I was going to say I could reactivate Twitter, I guess. I'm going to have to because I just don't have any other way to communicate with anybody unless I somehow just give my number out on videos all the time or something.
You could have the Maester send a raven. Yes.
The Macer's going to send the Raven?
It's a Game of Thrones thing.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Well, not everybody's seen that series.
Chaos,
Most
be
people
sure.
have.
Chaos, be sure to let us know how. Oh, he's asking if you're on Discord.
No, but I have a Discord account. I just have to reopen it up.
Okay.
I mean, I just don't have Discord. I actually, yeah, I am on Discord, I guess. I just haven't been in the software and I don't have the app installed anymore.
Yeah, if that's the easiest way to reach out, you guys can reach out that way. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work.
All right, awesome. Is it still Lurch
Just get a hold of me
Return,
after
or is
the
it just
stream,
Lurch
Maybe
Troll?
a second.
That's all you guys need to know.
So, it should be Lurch Troll.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Chaos, any problems getting a hold of him? You can always just leave a comment on one of my videos or somebody else's, and we'll make sure that you guys get in touch so he can get those things out to you. He's Chaos Hoy Dragon on Discord.
Okay, cool. Yeah, if anything, I'll just try to find you. I would have tried Chaos Hoy because that's the only name I would have known.
Awesome.
Cool.
But that is just about it on my end, Vinny. All tapped out?
Yeah. Adam, was there anything extra that you had to show?
No, man, we're good.
Okay.
A slasher?
Slasher?
Good, man.
Slasher good?
I'm good as well.
Well, we're actually questioning that tonight.
Your poor husband.
It's been a great
That's
stream,
all we're
though.
gonna say. He's just in trouble tonight and doesn't even know it.
I'm the one who's self-medicating, and she was all crazy, and it was great.
Awesome, guys.
Thanks,
We hope
Curtis.
that you had it. I hope that you had a good one. Yeah, Curtis is awesome, man. Curtis is always doing all that stuff for everybody, man. He doesn't
best
ask for
moderators.
anything for it. You know, eventually, I will be getting around to the last of the stuff that I promised. I haven't forgot about it, and I'll be getting those damn shirts out eventually. It's just like everything has just been so freaking horrendous with this economy. It's just absolutely murdering me.
Yeah.
I got to find some like
At least
nice
you're not alone, though. It's
family.
murdering everybody else, too. So
I got to find a family to knock over that's like loaded with gold bars or something like that. That would be really nice.
go make a bunch of friends around your town. Find out who has money.
Exactly. See,
just bump into them randomly and then introduce yourself, and keep trying to hang out with them.
Yeah. I really like you. Wink.
Yeah, exactly.
Wink.
Don't creep them out or anything. Like, play it casual, like you just happened to meet them, but you actually staged it.
Well, this knife and the sharpener, don't pay that no mind. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's fine here. How are you? But guys, we hope that you had a good one on this toy stream. We had some wild and wacky stuff going on there. The ducks was a nice bring up, Vinnie. Not something we were expecting, but it did bring a lot of laughs to the panel and to the chat.
It did. That's why I'm glad at last minute. I'm like, oh my god, these are hilarious. Let's.
Yeah, I thought when I saw those that everybody else surely had seen those because they're probably right next to the Funko Pops in the stores or whatever. I don't look at that stuff, so
You know, I haven't seen any of those things.
There you go, Tommy. You should enjoy this, and a happy birthday, Anime Night. It is his birthday today, being
happy birthday, Anime Night.
Happy birthday. I only do what the voice of my wife said. Tell her to tell me to do. Yeah. That's a horrible thing.
Tune in tomorrow, folks, over on Vinnieart, and we're going to be doing the Friday Underground stream. We'll have some crazy and stupid topics and a little bit of political shit here and there, but we'll probably end up going to Rumble on when we hit those heavier topics. But there's a few.
You'll be lucky to make it 18 minutes. Before you have to go over to Rumble, usually.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, it depends. If I show up on time, we might go right over.
Yeah.
I think
Tommy ruined it already.
Well, one of the topics that I do want to hit because I think it's hilarious. Well, because someone told me that the actress from The Sopranos did like a GoFundMe or something and did amazing, and like she paid off her mortgage and all that crap. I just found out she didn't do a GoFundMe.
It wasn't a GoFundMe.
It was
fucking
OnlyFans. Yeah.
It wasn't a GoFundMe. It was OnlyFans. They're the same thing, apparently.
Yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow.
Oh, and oh my god,
it's hilarious.
She was so hot too. Oh,
she was.
Andrea Di Matteo. Oh my god.
Yeah, we literally bumped into each other at a.
Oh, you met her?
Subscribed.
Yeah, she was like strung out. It was ridiculous. But we'll talk about that on Sunday. Or I'm sorry, tomorrow at 5. So yeah, folks, that's one of the topics. We'll hit a couple of different ones, but yeah, pretty funny. Yeah, we'll probably hit the Crow thing. There's the Superman news that dropped as well, so we'll show some of that. We'll poke fun at some of the shit that's going on.
Oh, I'll have something to laugh about and talk about tomorrow. So I did it against my own better judgment, mostly because there was nothing better to watch. And Apple TV, you guys suck. There's literally nothing to watch on that damn thing. $11.99 a month for that thing, and there ain't a damn thing to watch.
A lot of
at least if they would have had that little French tyrant show on, I'd have something to watch. The Napoleon one, that maybe, but God, I'm about ready to cancel freaking Apple. Like after Godzilla and the Peanut stuff that I've already watched to death, there's nothing else on there I want to watch. It's like a total waste of time. So I watched that Aquaman, and my God, was that thing freaking horrendously bad.
You actually sat through it?
The second one, yeah. Oh God, it was terrible.
Slash, we got a question for you. It's
I heard it.
Why are you gay?
No. Why are you gay?
I was that bored. There was nothing to watch.
Yeah. Sometimes bored. That's the reason why I watched the Batman out of boredom.
Yeah.
I didn't want to watch it, but I was bored and it was available on demand, so I was like, eh. And I couldn't even sit through it the first, like, I had to stop it in the middle of it. And then, like, 3 or 4 hours later, I'm like, all right, I'll watch the rest of it.
Sounds like he's primed for Aquaman, too. All right, guys. We're going to wrap this one up. Should we go around the horn?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's take it around, and everybody will let you know what they got going on.
Hey, I'm stuck. I can't transform. Oh, thanks. I think.
Hey, I'm Lurch. I upload whatever. Try to make videos that people will actually want to watch, but it's not on any given topic. That's about it.
Lurch, thanks for joining us, and congratulations to Chaos Hoy.
Yeah, exactly. I'll get those to you. Yeah, you're welcome. I saw the thank you in the chat. I just didn't say anything.
No problem. Thanks for joining us, Lurch. I hope
thanks,
you had a good time. Awesome.
Yeah, I always love these streams.
That's all that matters. and we're going to kick it on over.
And I, all day long, I foot up a dog's ass. Just bang, bang, bang up his ass. That's my pleasure.
Pleasure. Share screen. Pleasure.
Goddamn son of a bitch.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, hit the share screen button. I'm trying. There you go. There you go. Just a couple seconds of pretty stuff. That's
Serenity now.
That's a nice tent city you got going on there.
Yeah. Tune in tomorrow. Vinnieart, and have fun with us. Night, everybody.
Yeah, please do.
Thanks for joining us, Adam.
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, you could tune in and listen to me struggle to breathe.
Maybe he'll have his Vader mask on.
Jesus, Christmas. Okay, we're gonna kick it on over.
Hey, Prime, what do you think Megatron's gonna do to Starscream?
Nothing gentle, I would say.
Yeah, thanks for the invite, guys. Have a good one.
Always a pleasure, Slasher. Always a pleasure. And like I always say,
I
one
like
day.
the
One day.
8-bit pick for the account picture. Kind of cool.
Yeah, very
What's that? What happened?
Oh, I was saying the account picture, the
Oh.
8-bit or 16-bit image.
Shadow Dancer.
Yeah.
Sega Genesis.
Yeah. I could tell it was from the Sega.
Awesome. Well, thanks again, as always, Slasher, and look forward when you eventually bring back the movie talks again. It should be fun.
Who knows?
Of course,
I don't know. We'll see.
All on
We'll
your
see.
own time. When you decide the time is right again, I'm sure at some point.
Sometimes it's a little bit more. It's even a bit difficult sitting through these streams with everything.
Believe me, I know
everything I'm going through right now. So yeah, but
we understand. We understand, and we're not judging. None of us.
but chilling on these streams is a bit of a fun time away from thinking about shit like that. So.
Well, that's good at least.
Yeah. Well, usually I sit there and I laugh so much during the stream, and then once I get off, then I'm back in like, damn it, ow, damn it.
Well, it's good that it takes you out of reality in that sense. You know what I mean? Like physically, to where you're not noticing you're in pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Trina, you're drawing the short straw on the intro clips, so God help you.
Shitter was full!
What the hell? You don't have the virgin one? I'd rather have that.
It's not on this side.
Oh, damn it. We got to put it on there. That was perfect.
Well, it was a blast tonight. Really had a lot of fun with you guys. Thanks again for having me on. And thank you to everybody out in the chat for joining us. And hope you all have a good night.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Chaos White, thank you, man. Have a good one, too.
Yeah, man. Everybody have a good night, man. Thank you for joining us.
Trina on.
And thanks for being here again with us, Trina.
Absolutely.
Well, guys, you know me by now. The hardest working pig in the universe. You don't understand how difficult it is with these tiny little paws to march around up and down on these keyboards to get all this stuff prepared, but somehow I managed to do it. No, constantly fighting with CenturyLink is really the bane of my existence right now. These son of a bitches. I seen the Stone Loki had said the other day, streaming is a privilege. Yeah, it is until you have CenturyLink. But guys, thank you for joining us. I hope you had a good time, and we're going to kick it on over to Vinnie, and Vinnie's going to let you know what else he's got going on. I know you already mentioned it, but Vinnie, go ahead and take us out.
It's me, Mario Kartitis. Oh no!
Yeah, let's hope it's not that. Yeah, no, Tommy's. Yeah, we saying. What I got? I got a some kind of sinus infection, cold thing. I don't know, but yeah, that's what I have right now. We'll see what Vinnie has. Never mind. But hey, you know what I got? I got awesome books that shipped out to everybody. And again, some people started getting them already. Tommy's got his. Pete, his just arrived. Yeah, I'm waiting for all my my awesome backers and supporters to start tagging me on Twitter and all those great places. Let the folks know again how much you love the books, because it is top quality. Some of the best stuff that you're going to see, I'd say this year, out of independent creators. Because it's got a little bit of everything in there. And again, just the quality is just amazing on this whole project. 64 pages, perfect bound. I went above and beyond for everybody, and you guys deserve it. And I'm gonna be getting back to work on a lot of different things, including City of Venus too. It's just this thing's been kind of kicking my ass right now, but tune in tomorrow though. Like I should still be a little bit clearer than I am right now. It's been a long day, but folks, you guys are awesome. You guys and girls all rock. Be kind to one another. Kick ass while you create. Take no shit from nobody. And tune in tomorrow and you hear all our wacky, crazy shit that's gonna happen. I'll just switch brands now. We could play another one. Wait, did we have which one do you have the Virgin one on?
That's on mine, the green one.
Green one. All right. Here's here for Trina.
This must be where they sacrificed virgins.
There you go. It's been a minute since we.
What?
That's right. So.
Well, we're waiting.
All right, Jesus.
I'm kind of retarded.
That man's a threat to this country.
Everyone, have a fantastic night.